Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marky Gaming. Today, my mic likes to disconnect, but that's okay. We can fix that quickly. But welcome in, everybody. Not that mic. He's the good mic. The bad mic's on my desk.
The nice mic, yeah. True.
So, welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all. Glad you have joined us. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well today. Let's start off with our introductions of our players, and we can kick off into today's session. So Rachel, take it away.
Hi, so I have a special announcement to make. I discovered that my Discord did not have my mic suppression on. So if you've heard typing and all the other stuff I do all the time in the background, I think you won't hear it anymore.
I've been asking you for months if your compression and suppression is on. You're like, yeah, Mike, it is.
Well, it's on my OBS, and I know it was on at some point in my Discord, but I think I had to turn it off for something special I did, and then I never turned it back on. So Mike was right. I went to check. I didn't have it on. So I can go like this. And you can't hear
nothing
anymore. So yeah.
You can have your AC on now, right?
I can't have my AC on. That's exciting too.
Honestly, really too, I kind of like your clacking. Like it's sort of ASMR-y. I don't mind it. So I'll be a little sad.
I can call you and clack for you.
Just on the phone, I'm like working. I'm like, I just need to hear the clacking to like concentrate.
Yeah. There's ASMR like that out there. I discovered that the other day. I'm gonna send you some later, Kelly.
All the time. It's very good.
There you go. No, the clack kind, I mean. Oh, okay, go. Okay. Anyway, I just discovered that. I was excited about it. Anyway, my name is Rachel/Pip, and I stream on this channel on the other half of Marky Gaming. So you can find me here on Monday at 3:30 CST. I like to do art, stream that, and we'll usually just talk about stuff, about your characters that you play, or stuff you did during the week, or complain about like whatever show we don't like or whatever's going on. So come hang out with me. It's lots of fun. And yeah, that's 3:30 CST tomorrow. And then I play in this game Karis. She is a 17-year-old shadow sorcerer, level 14. And yeah, I mean, I think we're all kind of riding a high right now, so.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because of what happened last week, so.
I would say so.
I'm ready to go. The end.
All right. Awesome. Well, let's pass it on over to Kelly.
I'm choking. Sorry. Hi, my name is Kelly. I play Raya, the level 14 rogue, and I'm also I was gonna say shadow sorcerer because you just said that, and I'm definitely not. I'm an arcane trickster. Not a shadow sorcerer.
I'm a
definitely not.
Shadow sorcerer.
I keep acting like I'm a shadow sorcerer this whole time. And the plot twist. I am.
For you Scooby-Doo kids, I would have gotten away with it.
I've been Zangle the whole time. Anyway. Also, Rachel and I used to have jokes all the time where we'd make like ripping off your mask, like I'm the like that was like the punchline for every joke.
We did a lot with Mr. Clean.
We did. I don't know how that started, but we had a lot of jokes where like
learning so much about
like
YouTube,
reveal himself. Anyway, and I'm riding a high, especially since I felt like I was the one who really wanted to and pushed to go seek out Colum, and if it would have went badly, I would have felt very bad. Like on a personal level, I would have felt very bad. So. Anyway, I feel good, so I'm ready for today.
Awesome. And we're gonna pass it on over to our last player, Mike. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Mike, also known as Bardic Dice here on Twitch. I'm a little under the weather, so if I seem less energetic today, that's why. But I am super glad to be here. I am still on a little bit of a hiatus from Twitch, though I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the return of the Bard. So we'll see, hopefully maybe next month or so. But check out announcements in the Discord or on Twitter. And normally do Fates United on Thursdays, which Rachel and Mark play in. You can go get caught up on YouTube if you want to subscribe to that, which episodes get uploaded the next day once we are live. But on this channel, I play Mithranon, or Renin to his friends, a level 8 sorcerer who is now fighting for peace and love and compassion and is exhausted. So hoping Colum will be willing to work with them.
All right. I guess we'll see.
Lit just posted someone ripping off their face mask in
Perfect.
the chat.
We need
I'll let
that
you
in the
know.
Discord.
It's my favorite plot twist ever.
Yeah, if you haven't
So
joined our
sure.
Discord, there's a link in the chat for you to join and hang out with us during the week. Post gifts like people taking off a mask. And that'd be hilarious to just have.
What? I'm
some
just
of those.
imagining for some reason like Ryo walking up to Colum and be like, haha, and we knew you were Colum the whole time. What? Like it's just Colum underneath.
Surprise.
Or it's gonna
Nothing
be a ripping off
happened.
the mask moment, and it's actually Zangle, and we got both enemies.
And we're
2 for
done.
1.
The game's
We're
over.
done.
Woo!
He said
We
we're in
did
the
it.
end game.
Surprise! Epilogue session. No. But yeah, I am Mark, the Dungeon Master, and yeah, I run this game here. We have a couple other projects coming up as well. One is the Sepulchre. It is a combat arena focused thing that I actually had my players help me test out on Friday, which was a lot of fun.
Yes.
So,
It was fun.
It's really fun.
It was awesome.
Really cool.
we did a little offline playtest of that. So we have the first preseason matchups coming up. We're going to do 2 preseason just to see, kind of feel things out, how they go. Team Pip versus Team Bardic. And we're going to see who does better, scores the most points. Each captain has been in the Sepulchre at least once now, so they do kind of have a little bit of experience that they can have coming in. There's a few tweaks I'm making to the gameplay.
I feel like today is the run up to it since both of our teams are playing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's us against each other, and both of our football teams are playing each other. So yeah, you know.
There you go.
There you go. And look who's winning.
Crack, 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 crack.
But yes, Sepulchre, the first matchup, Team Pip will be playing on October 1st. With the kind of creepy vibes that game entails. Perfect for the creepy season time of year. So that's the first one. And then the second matchup featuring Team Bardic will be on October 21st, which I believe is a Friday. So one's a Saturday, one's a Friday. So hang out with us on those days. Cheer your teams on. You can cheer them on equally, or you can choose favorites. I don't really care. Do what you want to do. But and you can
Just kidding.
go for Rachel or Bardic. Your choice. I'm not gonna get involved in that. I'm gonna play a neutral party as the person who's trying to kill all the people on their teams. So,
That's nice. Yeah, that's appreciated.
So
I'm deciding if I will root against Pip or if I'll still root for their team when I watch. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Right? Because we're not like at the same time. So
Yeah.
we technically can still root for each other.
Okay. I guess I'll root for you.
but that's coming up next month. So tune in for that. We'll have a preview video, I think, at the end of our break. We'll come back with that. So you can check that out. But I'm ready to get into today's session. So let us start off with our introduction today. All right, we are back and ready to get into our session today. Let me turn on my music. So, our players, last session, they returned to the Iron Fist, seeing it with some fire damage to it, looking like there was a recent attack there. They ran inside to investigate and discovered that there was an attack by Colum there. But thankfully, the people there, Carter, Rodden, Zamo, James, and showing up a little later, Zilla, all were able to withstand the attack of Colum, send him fleeing. It was pretty scary for a few moments there. There was definitely some people who were down by the end of that fight on Team Iron Fist side, but they were able to have them run off, and with Rodden's healing ability, he brought people back. Everyone was fine and survived. But the party then decided they wanted to pursue Colum and find him, because who knows what he would be up to next. The power station could be at risk, because that is a big goal to keep Illuminance down, and trying to keep it at bay. So they pursued the tracks and began to seek after him. They discovered a spot where there were some rejects, and Colum happened to be at that camp with Henry, the guy with the laser rifle, and they began a fight there. Colum tried to get them to join him. They refused. Fight broke out. They were able to subdue with some real clutch natural 20 rolls from the party to help that out.
In a row.
Yeah, it was crazy. Kelly's definitely been on a hot streak with her rolls recently.
Yes.
So, but they're able to take down Colum and Henry, and Renan was able to take the anti-serum injection that they had been holding on to for quite some time and use it on Colum, which he wailed out in pain, saying they were making a mistake, and just sort of became incapacitated in that moment. They took care of the rest of the rejects that were still there fighting, but they took them all out. And now they stand as the sun is setting to decide what they're about to do next. Colum just lying there on the ground, kind of groaning in pain. What do you guys like to do?
Okay.
I think I'm over by like Rodden over near Henry, like across the field. So I just kind of like yell like, "Okay, we're good over here!" Like,
Okay.
so really like adrenaline energy.
Okay. Right, we should get everybody in the house or something. Get them out of the cold.
Okay. I'm gonna actually really fit while like I'll say okay, and I'm gonna go over and take Henry's gun because I want that. I've been on my eye on it for a while, so I'm gonna like sling it around and take it. But I also am gonna I just do a scan for like if anyone else is around because I'm like nervous that there's more enemies.
Okay. You can roll me a perception roll.
Yes, please. Ooh, bad 7.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll walk back over to where Ren is with Colum and like. Is Colum? You said Colum's like in pain. Is he like mostly
just
unconscious?
on the ground groaning. But if you come check on him, like he's still somewhat conscious. He just seems like he can't do much at this point, and he looks like he's in significant pain right now.
Okay. I guess I'll look at Ren and be like, should we bring him back to, like, if he's gonna start dying, we might need to bring him back to Spire ASAP. Like, I don't know if we can just let him, rest here. We might need to just start going. Unless one of us goes, we could always have Karis, poof magic over back to Shaw and have Shaw bring a car to take Colum, because I don't know if we can carry him the whole way.
Yeah. Ren's gonna try and put like one arm around his shoulder and see if Colum can even walk with him at all or lean on him to get over to the house at all. Like, is he even like there enough to be walkable? Just a short distance.
Currently at this time, he is not, and you are not able to lift him either.
Yeah.
Too much weight for you right now.
Too heavy.
Yeah. No, I think car's the way to go.
With him like
plus
running
Pop-
back over. Okay, people are not dead right over here.
Yeah, I think everyone's stabilized at least for now.
Colum just on the
do you have
ground
any-
as you try to pick him up. He just, again, mistake. Just
Yeah, mistake. We heard it. We're keeping you guys alive.
No.
We'll talk about that later.
no.
What?
Do you have enough magic to poof back to Spire?
Yes. Watch,
Do you
Colum,
think
you
you
need
can-
to say something. I like leaning over his head.
And he's just glaring at you guys through gritted teeth.
All right, let me try something. Move back. Back.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Back,
fine.
Back. 10 feet. Back.
10 feet. Okay.
Backing up.
Is this 10 feet? And I'm like, literally
One
3
more step.
steps away.
Just back.
Okay.
Back.
I take one step
Back.
forward. Back.
All right, fine. You're getting hurt.
I'm just kidding.
I just kneel down and be like, "I need to get you guys inside. Are you willing to come with me? I can at least move you into the house."
No.
I will.
Okay. Do you want to stay out in the cold?
Let me die.
Yeah. it's
Don't
not gonna
want to
happen.
go back to the city.
Well, right now, just taking you into that shack.
No.
Okay. Renan will pick up his sword, pick up the axe if he can.
Yeah, it's
and
heavy,
he's just
but you
gonna-
can pick it up.
I'm gonna start dragging other bodies to the building.
Okay.
Leave Colum out there for now, knowing Raya will shoot him if he runs.
Yeah, I'll just stand by him and like have my gun just pointed at him. I'm like,
Sorry, Ryo. Did you say you wanted me to poof?
yeah. Do you think you can go to Spire, and get Shaw? Obviously, car would be nice, and he may be actually able to stabilize Colum if you were actually in like a facility. Especially if the power may be back up soon. He might be able to, he'll need medical help though if we can't, I don't think we can leave him out here.
Okay.
Because
Should I wait or should I go in, like right now?
You can go now, I guess, and you can bring Rodden with you if you want. 'Cause me and Ren can like stay here. I just don't want you to be alone necessarily.
Well, if I poof to Mr. Shaw's office, then I'll just be right there.
That's true.
I think actually Rodden should stay with you.
Okay.
enough room in the car
Back
for
up.
everybody.
I don't know.
If not, then we can. Rodden can stay behind, or not all of us have to come. I think it's a short drive,
Yeah.
so it shouldn't
And a
take too
short
long.
walk if
We're by a
Yes,
road
we
too,
can.
right, Mark?
Yeah.
I remember us walking on a road,
You are by
like
a
enough
road,
we could.
yes. You
we
don't
could
know which
probably
road you're
try.
on. You don't know where you are outside the
Oh
city.
wait, yeah, that's a good point.
So-
Actually, we don't really
Yeah.
know where we are.
well, we know we're
get-
by the power plant, so we were heading towards the power
You
plant.
were heading generally that direction, but you're following tracks. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
there-
true.
Would there be a way, like, even if like I looked around or something, like, I don't know, because since I was one that found the tracks, like, would I be able to say kind of where we are on a map since we were like following it, or no? And could a car even get to this location?
Yeah, that's the question.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard because, again, you were following tracks, and you weren't following like a map or anything else like that. You were just following tracks. So
Okay.
you have a general
Let's start
sense of where you are, but you don't know exactly like what road you're on, what connects to what, that kind of stuff.
You can start a fire, get a lot of smoke going. Might not be the best case, but might help.
If I were gonna backtrack to the road, would I get a better idea of like what it looked like, or can I try that?
I mean, you have to backtrack a few hours, but
Oh, okay, never mind. All right.
Well, the two of you could backtrack and then poof once you know where you are.
Unless you just, well, no, Colin can't poof because he doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
and Rodden's like looking at Colum with a lot of concern. It's just writhing on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the best is just to see if Shaw can drive over here somehow. You can tell him that it might be some off-roading and yeah, we could just start a fire, or I don't know. I'm not sure how to exactly. I could always if I'm looking for you guys, I could always fly up like I think 60 feet and look around and see if I see anything, or you guys could see me if I was above the trees.
I will remind you too, the sun is setting, so smoke and visual will be much more difficult when the sun's down.
You cast a moonbeam after a certain time frame. Won't last
true.
too long, but be visual.
Really fast. Do you think you think we should do anything for him?
We could tie him up and heal him, maybe. If he break free. The only concern is if he breaks free, like I don't know what will happen. We also want him to die.
I also was thinking if we could see if Henry is still under his influence. Rodden, if you want to try saving him. I don't know if you still have energy to.
Not right now.
Okay. We could.
And I can try healing him if you want. I have a little bit left.
But first, let's like make sure he's really tied down, tied up, all that stuff. Because I'll literally have my gun pointed at him the whole time. We could, ready to attack if he looks like he's even doing anything.
I don't even know if we need to tie him up, but yeah, we can.
I just don't
maybe one. I don't know either. I just feel bad doing it now. Remember how much it hurt?
Remember how many people he killed?
Yeah, but remember how much it hurt?
What, the serum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this might kill him.
Yeah.
Might.
And if you guys remember correctly, this is different than the serum you got. This is reversal, which Shaw has warned is highly deadly. So.
Yeah, like it probably will.
I mean, if I monitor him, I can bring back someone from the dead as long as I know when he dies. I could really think it's worth using a diamond on.
I don't personally. We could try and like convince him to come. Like, I have a spell that could maybe convince him. I don't know if he's fully awake enough to. Yeah, I don't know. We could try.
I think that's the best case, actually, if you can convince him to at least be willing to enough for a teleport.
Okay. Mark, can I use, if he's not fully unconscious, can I use Charm Person? Or try it?
Still have everybody else here, though. All these bodies. We're just gonna leave them?
No, but at least if we get, they're not in immediate medical need, you know what I mean? We could have Shaw come back for them, even, we just would, Karis could poof with Colum, or all of us, and we could all come back and, to where they are.
You could attempt it if you'd like to. He needs to be more conscious, I would say, for him to make, like, an actual decision, but yeah. Like, essentially, he's incapacitated right now, and he's just, like, muttering through the pain. He can't.
So it's not even like we could even talk to him that much.
It's not. His current state is not, like, a real conversation state. If you want to bring him back to, like, 1 hit point, then I would say he can be more susceptible and, like, but yeah, he's incapacitated essentially right now.
I think it's a wisdom save. I think so. Yeah, it's a wisdom save. That's an option. Or, like I said, Karis just poof, and we could try and see if Shaw could find us in time.
I mean, or should we just wait and see what happens first? Would that be a bad thing to do?
We're gonna get into the nighttime.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
Why
I mean,
wait?
just like
To see if he even lives. I don't know.
I think it'd be better to get him back to Spire. Maybe they can help him live.
I'm just thinking. I mean, I don't have much passion for him, but I also do think that he could have some useful information that we may not want him to die right away. I don't know. That's just me.
I'm willing to heal him. Raya, take a couple steps back, make sure the gun's on him. It's his choice what he does.
Knock him out again if he.
Oh wait, so what are we doing? I'm so confused. I just can't believe we won. Like, I just can't believe that it actually worked and like us running after Colum were like, okay. Like, we did it, you guys. That's like really cool. Like, are
Yeah,
we the
it-
champions of the city now?
Not almost. We just have to beat Zangul, and I figure out what's going on, but we're pretty close.
Yeah.
We were thinking about Karis, making him conscious so I could use a spell on him to convince him to poof with you or us to Spire, so that way, because obviously the effects of the serum could or very likely could kill him. So if we want any information or anything that if we want to try and keep him alive for whatever reason, which honestly might be a bad idea. I don't know. Maybe it's better if he's just dead. But at least then
We need
he
to
can
know
be
what he knows.
convinced. Yeah. So, what do you think do you think it'd be better if he were dead, Karis, or do you want to try and get him to Spire?
Well, it's not like I want him to die, but I think we just have to be smart about taking him into the city, because as soon as the beacon would hear he's here, then they would want him to be judged or something.
That's
And
true.
like, so we have to be using our brains to not get caught. Which Car would be good, but I just don't know how he could find it, like how I could find it again. Or how we could find this place. And then I don't want to leave all these peoples that were brainwashed, and we don't even know if they're not brainwashed anymore.
We need to get him out of here somehow. Can't just leave
Yeah.
him. They're going to more than likely die if we just leave them.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't want to leave them.
That's why we're trying to get a car or something.
Yeah, but my point is I don't know how we will find out. Oh,
Follow the road, we can get a chance to find it, and I can cast a few things. Or I mean, we know it's at least in the general direction near the power plant. I don't think it's as hidden as other things are.
Oh,
Well,
really
it has a
fast.
map, you know.
Mark, I'm sorry. I think I take since my haste is worn off now. I take exhaustion, don't I?
No, I think you're just
I'm
winded
not-
for a round.
Oh, okay. I'm good then. I thought I was exhausted. All right, never mind. Trying to see if I have anything that, because yeah, even to fly or move, they have to be willing.
Think we
I
need
mean,
to
I do.
something.
Yeah.
I don't think sitting here not doing anything is the right move, but whatever you guys want to do. That's just me.
What if I don't know if this is a good idea, but what if I came with Karis and I tried to find the road again since I found it the first time?
I agree.
oh, like if we went the opposite way though, then it would take longer, right?
Yeah, you'd have to go back to the far side of the city and then go the way you came, and that wasn't all on roads either, so you'd have to kind of figure that out.
Yeah,
Or just
that's-
you being in the car to help find us again. You're good at navigating, so if you follow the road, a road's eventually going to bring you out here. Hopefully.
I guess my question as a player is how much are we translating this would be an easy thing to do versus like an incredibly hard thing because of size of city or frequency of roads,
Or even like
or
the
any of
lack of
that.
road right here.
because that's what I'm running into.
Yep. You don't know exactly where you are outside the city. You know your general area, so you'd be driving up and down, hoping to find the right road to find him. again. So it's kind of luck based because of that.
My thing is, what else do we got? Like, I don't. That's where I'm coming from. Is what better option do we have? It's luck based. So
yeah. Well, my point was to see like if Colum lives or dies, or if these guys are brainwashed, or if they can walk with us, like, you know, what the situation is before we necessarily make a decision. So that's all I was saying. But
yeah.
I don't mean like, you know.
Well, like Ren said, if you guys want to wait, he's willing to. He doesn't think that's the right move.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right move. But
we could always see.
That's just my opinion.
Because you can bring up to like a lot of people with you, right? For the spell.
Yeah.
Willing people.
Well, yeah, have to want to come.
We could always, like I said, tie everyone up and wake them up a little bit and see if they have been brainwashed, if they, you know, and if they are willing to go, then we could.
It took us a while to get our. I mean, hell, sometimes we were out for days before the serum activated for us. We don't know how long.
Yeah, it might take some time, potentially.
It's true.
I mean, if you guys want me to poof, I can. You could. Can we see the city from here?
No.
Okay.
You said it was. Sorry, Mark. You said it was like an hour drive. You said, or it was an hour like we walked like.
You
I
walked
for an hour.
Probably about 2 hours of tracking to this point. I think that's what it was. If I remember right.
Yeah, it wasn't long. Yeah.
But it's like cutting through like side yards to like avoid guards on the way out, and then cutting across ways to get to this point. So some of it's walking on road, some of it was off road type of a deal.
Because we were on a road for a long time until we cut over, and then we.
There was a point where it was on a road, but that was after cutting through a bunch of like back road, like off-road things to get to that road in this walk it. So he seemed to know where he was going at least.
I could always another option, I guess. Hold on.
We have a map. We don't have a map on us, do we? Does he? Well,
I thought we had that Calvin guy's map.
Can I investigate Colum in his pockets, see what he has on him, and see if he has a map?
Oh yeah, we haven't even.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's look at the bodies, guys.
Give me an investigation roll, Renan, as you begin your search.
Where's my moon? There it is. There's a moon. Almost a moon. 18.
18. Okay. You start digging through his pockets. You find some rifle ammunition. You find...
I'll take it.
Or Dariah.
It's not for your guns. It's
Yeah.
actual
For
rifle.
the mechanical ones.
Still, I'll take it. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want him to.
Be a good idea to collect them up too.
You find
Agreed.
20 shots of that. You have his axe and his hunting rifle, I'm assuming already. Still got his armor on. You do find a stone in his pocket. You're not quite sure what that is. And that's about all you really find that seems of value on him.
A stone like a specific color, or is it just like a regular old rock?
It's got like a symbol carved in it.
A rune symbol, or just a regular old?
Doesn't look like one of the runes that you guys have seen on the ground. It's something different.
Okay.
I could try and see if it's magical, but I don't have a whole lot of low-level stuff left.
No, let's
Well,
just keep it.
I could take it with me if I go to Mr. Shaw. If
Yeah.
you want. Okay, so here's the thing. Maybe, number one, maybe we should go look in the house to see if there's anything important there. Like maybe
You gotta find the
there-
mirror somewhere too.
Yeah,
Gotta be
like
right
just
there.
just in case there's something we don't know about. We could do it
Agreed.
really fast at least, and then if you want me to poof, I can. But we might not be able to find you guys. So if you don't, I will take something from here so I can poof back. But it'd have to be the next day. So that might be bad, and that's the only thing is I don't know if I want to leave you guys here
Rodden speaks up to him and says he's not looking so good right now either.
Yeah.
He's like,
Why-
his movements are slowing down as you guys have
Oh.
talked this much.
Oh. What is... I mean, because even if I go get the car, I don't think...
What are
Yeah.
we? I mean, either way, what are we gonna do?
Well, do you want to heal? Do you want him alive, or do you want to try to heal him, or no?
Let's. I mean, I'd be doing that even if you go grab the car, but I think the
Yeah.
longer he's out here, the less of a chance he has. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay, then first things first, I guess. Let's just see. Let's tie him up. Let's get him, situated. I don't think he might not be a threat, but just in case. And then let's heal him a little bit to see if we can maybe save him, or again get him to agree to, whether by spell or by convincing, to come with us.
Yeah. Is he still breathing? Can I do a medicine check on him?
Go ahead. Roll your medicine check.
It's 21.
He's looking like he might be dying right now.
Would spare the dying do anything for him?
You already tried that, and it looks like this
Yeah.
is something else.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start just tying him up, or I'm just gonna try and make sure that he's all secure, without hurting him. I don't want to hurt him at all, but just in case he comes up and he might freak out or something.
Give me
I
an
don't know.
athletics check for tying up.
Athletics, my worst feat, you mean?
Yep.
8.
All right. Sounds good.
Those are
Got
so
'em all
low.
tied
Snap.
up.
Okay. Let's see about that one.
You guys want me to heal?
Yeah, try it.
3rd level cure wounds. Yeah.
I'm also pointing my gun at him, waiting to shoot.
I
if
think
need
we're
to.
all ready.
Yeah.
16 points of healing.
So you reach out your hand, it's glowing. Rodden will give a nod of approval to you as you're doing it. He seems to be appreciative of your efforts here.
For sure.
Yeah, really fast. Does Rodden look pretty conflicted? Because I remember he had mentioned that, he has some weirdly good memories of Colum too. So I didn't know if that was.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some sympathy on his face that you can see for Colum.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he
Right. Go ahead.
you reach down and grab onto his slightly shaking, convulsing body, and just sort of slows a little bit. Still looks like he's in pain, but his eyes open up. Kind of looks around. Pulls his hand immediately free from the rope.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he is all out aggressive. He just more pulls it out and
We'll
starts
go
to
over
sit up.
knots later.
Oh, yeah.
But he
Sweat.
pushes himself up with sweat pouring down his forehead and just looks at you all angrily.
We're trying to help you.
No, you're not.
You're gonna die if we can't go get you help. We're trying to get you somewhere that can save your life.
I don't
You need to come
want
with us.
your help.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person at. I know he might get madder, but if he's dying anyway, I don't know if we can really do much.
Okay.
Hold on, one moment, yeah, I'll just cast it. I guess at 2nd level. Okay, he just needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Or yeah, sorry, or Wisdom save.
19.
Meh, yeah, he didn't. Obviously I'll know that he knows it failed. We're trying to save your life. Please, come with us.
Back to the city? Back to Illuminance?
Not to Illuminance.
We weren't really planning on that.
No, we weren't planning that. We were gonna just take you to Spire, so at least you could.
Shaw
Get something
understands and empathizes with you.
He also
We
was
need
the one
to-
who created the serums, so.
Yeah, we need to really talk about what's going on, Colum. There's a lot happening.
Things you probably don't even know, and we don't know either. We need to put the pieces together.
We could have killed all these people. We could have killed you, and we haven't. We don't want to.
I'm not going back to the city to die by Illuminance's hand. You should just kill
What
me
if we-
now.
What if we took you just right outside the city, and Shaw could just come see you and see if he could save you from the effects of the serum?
Colum,
Would
I
that be-
can, or I can make people poof somewhere, so I could just take you straight to Spire.
Or you just let me go.
No.
So why would I go be your prisoner?
So we
Other
can
than being
try
dead.
to help you. I mean, I think we have said the whole time, Colum, that you're not fully wrong. Like, we don't disagree on everything. There's weird stuff going on, and we don't think it's just Illuminance that is the person here. There's a lot of other things.
Can't
So-
remember. Did I ever do remove curse on Colum?
You have the spell slots for it?
I do.
Give it a go. I don't know if it's he has to be willing though. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
No, he doesn't have
Doesn't
to be
have to be.
willing. Yeah, it's just gonna happen.
Ah, okay.
Remember
Yeah.
all the runes and stuff? Sorry, yeah. I'm just saying that for you while you were thinking
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
I was trying to decide if it's worth. But yeah, Ren will just try and go up and look like he's giving a supporting hand to him if he looks weak or anything, and then try and cast remove curse on him.
Give me an athletics check.
I
can do
can't
it.
ban it.
Can I like kind of help?
Steady the hand.
Yeah, like help steady him because he's
22.
really weak.
Is it 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Even in his weakened state, he kind of grabs your hand and kind of pushes it away with less strength than what you felt before, but still enough to just kind of hold it at bay for now.
Just trying to see if you've been tricked like we have.
There's a
I'm not trying to do anything to you.
You already tried to affect my mind.
You did it to us too, for your own cause. You get it.
Shut up, girl.
We're trying to help you.
Don't speak to me anymore.
No.
You did kind of do that.
guy
To us.
is out of the receiver for conversation.
Let's just at least get everyone back
Rude.
into the hut, Colin, for now. Can we at least agree to that? You don't want them to die, right?
You've already doomed us.
Doomed us from what? From Illuminance? You don't understand these runes either. We don't know the bigger picture. We can work together to figure out and keep all of us safe, but the way you're doing is not the right path by killing people? Killing the people that are in your path? It's not the way to do it.
It's the only way.
It's not, obviously, because what we've been doing.
Working for
We've been
Illuminance.
fixing- No, we haven't. But we haven't been killing people, not intentionally, to get what we need done. There's other ways to go about this.
As he's like talking and seeming like he's never been able to be like reasoned with, I think something like, I think Ren had mentioned he might be brainwashed or something like last session, so it's like kind of still in her head a little bit. Is there anything I could like roll for his behavior to kind of pinpoint if it's that like it's like so focused, you know how they were with
Tunnel vision.
Colum.
You can give me insight with disadvantage, I'd say,
Okay.
because you don't really know him personally. Or
Can I try as
Yeah.
well?
of the-
'Cause I feel like that. I was trying to figure that last time. I didn't get much, but I don't know if like I.
you can do it with disadvantage as well.
I got a 4 and a 4 on the die,
Oh,
so that's a
nice.
12.
4 and 4. I rolled an 8, so 23.
Karis, it's very difficult for you to get anything. He just looks like he's really mad at this point.
Par for the course.
Yeah.
Right, you do still kind of sense, though, with your look, like he is very motivated, but you're not really sure of anything that seems like mind control effects or anything like that. You don't sense anything that you can tell, at least.
Okay. Could be a worse type of brainwashing, which is actually convincing him for real.
Yeah.
He's right.
Yeah,
So and
yeah.
that can't be cured with a spell.
Stupidity can't be fixed by magic.
Really. I guess I'm gonna look you guys and be like, we should. Karis is right. We should at least explore the house or see if we can get people in there to like safety for a minute. But I think this is kind of useless. I don't know if he's, gonna be convinced.
Does Rodden? I kind of looked to Rodden. I'm like, do you want to say anything? You hung out with. You don't have to. We just didn't know.
I don't really have anything here. But Colum looks like he's about to stand up.
Try and go over and help.
He will again try to push you away, so if you're trying to grab onto him, it will require another athletics check.
No, just
Okay.
I'll fail and let him push me away. But
Is
I'm
he
just gonna
like?
point my
Does
gun at him because I'm nervous.
yeah, does he still like look like he's under the effects of the serum?
He looks fairly tired at this point. This is usually he's very like agile and can move, and
Mm-hmm.
now he looks like he's gone through something.
what do you want more than to kill Illuminants? It's to free and get out of here, right? If you think we're stuck here, it's to go home, right?
And who do you think is keeping us here?
We can talk about that.
What's
at the
there
end of
to
the day-
talk about?
At the end of the day, that's what you want, right? Or is it not? Is your revenge more than being wrong of getting out of here? What's more important to you? Killing Illuminants or going home?
Killing Illuminants.
Oh, I didn't expect that actually. Why? I mean, I know we killed your brother, but is there other reasons?
You hate me because I've killed people? And you question why I would hate him?
Yeah. That's why I asked the question. I wanted to know.
You're all so dumb.
When you're blinded by revenge.
You're
What if
arrogant
you're
that
wrong?
you think you know everything.
I'm actually quite the opposite. I don't think I know anything.
Then how can
I
you
don't think he's that
accuse me of
arrogant, no.
being wrong? Every
I've
word.
I've seen enough to know that's not the right way of doing things. Because I could have been you. Could have easily become you.
If you wouldn't have stood in my way, this would be done already.
We might be in a worse off world.
You think
Work
this is
with
a good
us.
world?
No, but work with us to make it better.
I tried to get you on my side. You refused.
No. No, you brainwashed us and killed our friends. You now have an olive branch to work with us. Go to the house and rest. Take care of your friends. We'll go from there. Don't be stupid.
Grace just smiles at Ren. She liked the last advice.
Go. You just hear a gulp, loudest gulp, but he's holding firm. You owe us. We saved your life.
You haven't saved me.
Could have killed you before you killed Illuminates.
Do it. He just holds out his arms, looking at Raya with her gun drawn.
I'm just looking right at him and just not like.
Can I roll an insight on, like...
Yeah, sure.
Is it like... Yeah, I don't know what his angle is here. Cocked. Oh, nat 20. That's pretty fun.
Very good.
Raya's teaching me.
Wow.
27.
Okay. I mean, you just get a sense that he would rather die than go back to the city.
Colum, why are you afraid of going back to Illuminance? Is that the only reason why you don't want to go back to the city?
I will not die by his hand.
What if I promise you, if it comes to that, we'll kill you before Illuminates can?
I don't trust you.
Okay. We think there is more to this. Illuminance could be bad, or there could be misunderstandings. But we want to know more and understand these runes and the cracks in the sky before we do more damage. What if you were wrong? And I'm just saying, what if we joined in with you and we killed Illuminates and we fell right into what Zangul and all these other demons wanted, and everybody dies? It means you died, Rodden would die, Henry would die, and your brother would have died for nothing.
You've already doomed us.
Not yet.
Hey,
You
Colin.
have.
When did Zangul first start talking to you?
When I found him,
You found him?
we met on the other side of the mountain.
Oh, you did? Her face gets a little pale. Because we were talking about teleporting to the other side of the mountain. Okay, other side. Oh, okay. Yeah, other side of the mountain. You were looking for him?
No. But that's where we met.
Did he make a deal
What?
with you or something? Why were you working with him?
He explained to me our situation.
Did he give you powers?
No.
So you had the brainwashing powers before you left from Mr. Shaw?
I discovered that those with injections would follow me.
After you met Zangul?
It was after that time.
But you didn't know what your injection had done before that?
It gave me greater strength.
Did you feel like something was messing with your head when you talked to Zangul?
No.
Because you know how, like, well, I don't actually know if you know this, but, like, everyone that was brainwashed by you knew they were. Do you think you, like, did Zangul convince you, but you weren't convinced before?
I am not brainwashed.
No. But someone could have preyed on someone that wanted Illuminance dead.
Well,
I've
yeah, what
never-
were you... I'm sorry.
All I was going to say is I've never read a book in my time or heard a story where demons or fiends are the good people. Tricksters. Looks back to Karis.
Do you believe all the fairy tales you read?
Well, apparently dragons are real, so I mean,
That is true. Did you ever see a dragon?
Potentially.
Like you saw it flying or something?
There was something flying in the distance.
So, that dragon might know something too.
What would a dragon know?
Apparently, they're super cool. From what I've heard. Like, they're supposed to be powerful, like Zang.
I
the Zing.
was powerful. You are powerful. We can get done what needs to be done. But now
What
you've
if that's
taken
killing
me
a-
out.
What if that's killing Zangul? Sorry. That's my moon lady reminded me to pray today. Anyways, it's just gonna go around and around in circles. Does Zangul ever explain where you came from or where they came from? If we're supposedly trapped here or brought here?
All he knows is Illuminance brought us here. And is keeping us here for his own purpose.
Did he ever say anything about, like, a blue flash?
I think there is a flash when something is brought here.
So... Okay. Who were your parents brought here then?
Yes.
Okay. And they remembered the demon attacks and then soldiers bringing them here.
That's what Illuminance wants them to believe.
Here's the thing, though. Do you remember how we said there was a bunch of runes? Do you remember that?
I remember you mentioning it.
So, there are runes in different parts of this place, and demons are gardening them. And when you see them, something happens in your brain and you forget it. More magic messing with your head. But demons were the ones that were doing that. So my question is, if people's memories are kind of getting messed with, that sounds like something we've seen demons already doing.
Don't you understand, though? Illuminance brought the demons here as well.
And why would the
Well-
demons be guarding the rooms?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what those are. But Illuminance originally said he would work with Zangul and cast him out.
How did you know that wasn't him just lying, though?
Why
Like,
would
did he have
Zangul lie
proof?
to me?
Because
Use
he
you?
want to brainwash everybody. The person in Spire, the head guy, was a demon that worked for Zangul. He was the one that said to Mr. Shaw, hey, why don't you put this weird demon root into the serum? And that's what gave everyone their powers in the first
I
place.
have never heard of anybody in the city that works for Zangul besides me and the rejects.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was a demon who was just disguising himself as a human. When we killed him, he turned into his demon form, and he literally said, like, I'm sorry, Zangul, and
I failed you, Zangul.
I failed. And so he was pulling a bunch of the strings in the city, so clearly Zangul wasn't telling you everything.
Or Illuminance isn't telling you everything.
Probably not. We're not saying he is, but
Also,
doesn't
there was
change the
oh,
fact
sorry.
that
There was
doesn't change
another-
the fact there was a demon in there
Yeah.
in the city.
And there was another demon that runs around in the city too, named Boyd, that we killed.
Oh yeah, he comes in and out all the time.
Oh yeah,
And
he
you
walked
got the
in and out of
bombs
the aura.
from.
And how are
Mhm.
demons in the city? I thought Illuminance's protective aura was to keep them out. You don't question this?
It's
We
weird, I
do.
know. But
We are
each
questioning it.
each demon has different weird powers, so maybe some of them can get in and some of them can't.
Boyd could change his. I mean, even with you and with us, like he could do lots of magic things and make deals, and he also could change his appearance and change. And he had his own weird motives for things. He had lots of powers. And apparently, Mr. Stokes could, change his appearance too and make himself look different.
I mean, and then there's that Jarzagon guy that was picking on the elves, and his special power was like eating people's magic and their lives and stuff.
And slugs, apparently.
And
Magic slugs.
turning into slugs when they die. So like everyone is different. So that's why we think maybe some of them can get in or knows different things to get in, and then some of them don't. But either way, like there would be no reason for us to keep you alive to just randomly lie to you right now about this. Like,
And we are
Zangul isn't telling you everything. You gotta at least admit that.
And we're not even saying that Illuminance is telling us everything. We're just trying to find the truth no matter what that is. But it seems like everyone kinda
Zangul
has
has
their own
answered
thing.
every question I've asked.
But he clearly was keeping information from you.
Where do you
You-
see that?
Demons being in the
Stokes.
city, Stokes working for him directly and him not telling you. And you'd think that if Stokes were working for him, he'd have Stokes help you by like infiltrating
Yes,
Spire or something.
wouldn't
He
you
didn't.
think that would be the case if it was the
It was
case?
Zangul.
Or
So
the
what do you think?
fact that you didn't know about any other of the demons? Why wouldn't Zangul tell you about that?
What if he is not in charge of them?
Like he wouldn't know that these random guys that claim to work for him are running around in the city. Is that what you're saying?
Zangul and those that follow him, that are demons, are not able to get in the city. That is why I want to bring down the aura.
So do you think we're just believing lies of the demons right now that we talked to that said they went in the city and we
No,
saw
he's
in the
They
saying
city?
don't-
he's saying that Illuminance is controlling Jargazon and Void and Stokes. And that
Oh, that's what you're
Angle was
saying?
kicked out.
Oh.
Right? Is that what you're saying? Or at least the ones
Only
that were
thing
able
that
to get
makes
in?
sense to me.
That sounds confusing.
What if
Jargazon.
they're not? What if what if these demons are kind of working for themselves or have ulterior motives?
All I know is they don't work for Zangul.
To be honest, too, Lumen's answered all of our questions that we had. He didn't seem untruthful in any of his answers. So we're saying that could be lots of people lying, and there could be a much more skewed version of what's actually happening, as opposed to just Illuminance is doing everything all the time. Because we're not even saying Zangul's doing all the things. I think it could be a lot of different demons or a lot of different people kind of working for themselves.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid, Sadie J Plays. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the raid, or welcome to Arky Gaming. Playing D&D
I
right
rolled
now.
a 1 for initiative, so I got surprised.
Oh no. You got hit by the sneak attack there.
Yep.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Curse crits. Interesting. Tell us about your game in the chat.
Mark, can I insight him, see if he's being at all even a little bit convinced at, like, not convinced, but even like budging at all on his like idea of like, maybe there could be
Questioning it
more. Like,
all,
Yeah,
yeah, does he seem like
stubbornly clinging to this?
Yeah,
does he seem like there's anything? Can I insight him or no?
Sure, roll insight.
I feel like it's gonna be a big old no, but you never know.
Yeah, never heard of a cult leader willing to back down on his
30.
beliefs.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, he's thoroughly convinced right now. You
Yeah.
guys don't seem to be budging his.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just look at Ren and be like, are we gonna waste all day at that? Like, this is not. I don't know.
Does he look like he's recovering at all, or still? I know he's weak, but like, is he stable? Like, how does this feel? With him?
You can give me a medicine check.
15.
Okay. I mean, he looks like he is in kind of a on the edge state right now. He's got enough kind of strength to get up and move around slightly, but he's not doing much right now. He seems like he's moving pretty slow. And there are moments where it seems like it hits him harder than others. So, not sure that he's out of the woods yet.
There's still a chance. The serum could really hurt you. Will you please? We promise. We give you a word. We won't give you over to Illuminance. Will you at least take you to Spire or somewhere outside of the city, closer to Spire, in case anything happens? We just want to make sure you and everyone else is okay.
No, you want to keep me as your prisoner. Don't deny it.
We want to make sure you don't hurt anybody else. Different.
Then you better kill me.
Well,
Why do you want to have us kill you? That doesn't sound very nice.
Because I will never give up on slaying Illuminance. Never.
would we want to talk to Zangul? Hear from him? Not now. soon. And eventually, we either have to talk to Zangul or fight him. You're muted, Kelly.
I said, where's the other mirror column? Is it in the building? The mirror used to communicate with us?
He points to the mirror or towards the building.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. And you use that to communicate with Zangul, right?
When it's there, you have the other mirror.
Oh, I see. I thought you were there 3, potentially.
What's
What
this
about the
rock?
stone? Yeah.
I could communicate with him once with that,
Just him?
Not anymore?
or whoever has the other stone. Usually him.
You can't anymore? Doesn't work?
Not today.
This doesn't look like a phone.
It's like a one-time use phone. Per day.
A rock? That's cool.
Like burn up your usage? Call it like a burner stone or something.
You get 1 use per day. So
Oh.
make it count if you use it.
Okay.
We don't want to hurt anyone else. Is there anyone else in the building, or is this everyone?
How are we gonna end this here?
Guess it's up to you.
You know where I stand.
Rodden?
And oh,
Yeah, he just looks concerned. I mean, I don't know.
I'm actually inclined to give you a chance. Because like we said, we want to get to the truth of this matter. We questioned both Zangul and parts of Illuminance. Illuminance has kept us alive, though. If we were... If Illuminance was controlling the demons, other ones, why would he let us kill them? And yet we're still here, willing to give you a chance to convince us or to find the truth. And I stick out my hand. Will you at least give me one chance to see if there's anything else going on?
With your magic?
Yeah. I will not hurt you and I will not kill you with it.
Give me a
I'm a
persuasion
healer.
roll disadvantage, please.
Come on, Moon Lady. Okay. Oh, I wish that was advantage. That was a nat 20 and a 16 for a dirty 20.
nice.
Ah, still good though.
It's not bad, yeah. Actually, really surprised at all. Proficiency in persuasion. Anyways,
Yeah,
He looks
I
at
just
you.
noticed that.
If you do anything,
Got my word.
he'll reach out his hand.
Oof.
Go.
Cast remove curse.
Okay. He just watches you as you do it, staring at you the whole time.
I don't think anything's gonna happen, but
What was that supposed to do?
just supposed to prove that you aren't under the control of anything.
Or it'd help you
Not.
remember, for us, it helped us remember the runes since we forgot them. It can help you
Remember
remember
seeing
things you
anything
forgot.
near Zangul in the cabin?
No.
Worth a shot.
It's
Oh.
good to know at least.
That's one step closer to us believing you. Or at least willing to find the right narrative of all this. We've taken one step closer, will you?
And what's that supposed to look like for me?
Like I said, we can find a place for you. We can make sure you don't die. We can make sure those that you've brought in under this agenda don't die. And we will look into Zangul and understand what's actually going on here. And if it turns out that it really is Illuminance, and we fully understand what these runes are going to do, maybe you can help us finish this. You die now, none of that happens. Or find out that Zingul's been tricking you, and either we'll stop him for you, or you can get revenge on the one person that really does deserve it. Either way, a win-win for you.
I'm not going back to the city.
Or at least just let us take you somewhere, even just back to the road, where Mr. Shaw can come and just look at you and see if he can help at all.
I'm not going back to the city.
Or where would you go then?
You've been in the city before. I don't get why you're so fearful of going to the city now.
The Illuminance.
But you've been in the city to fight Illuminance and to make all these attacks.
When I could actually function, whatever you did to me.
He knows we took his powers
you
then.
ruined
Like,
me.
I want to insight. Is this an act? Just
Sure.
a little paranoid.
Okay.
Karen's like looking at him.
Sure.
he actually, I'm gonna insight for a different reason. Does he look like, or basically it's like, is he? Because my thing is, it's like, does he seem to know he's lost his powers? Does he look still like a threat? I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's an insight worthy.
I think both you actually, it's a medicine roll. Because you're
Oh,
judging
okay.
his
Medicine?
physique and how he's handling things, rather than like
18.
being deceived. So
Oh, okay.
18.
That significantly lowers it to a 9.
okay. So Karis, it's hard to tell. I mean, he looks like he's maybe not looking good. From what you can
He's
tell.
still really big though, so
Yeah.
it's scary.
And I mean, right? You also just look at him and it's like he looks like he's been through something pretty major. Like he's starting to look a little smaller to you, and like
Interesting.
muscle wise, and
Oh, snap.
But does he, with that role, can I tell? Does he look like he's surviving, basically, where he's like living through this, or he looks like he's dying slowly again?
still looking
Going
like he's
through
on
the
the
process.
edge. He doesn't look good. But like his skin tone is changing. Like you can tell that's not fakeable. Like he's not able to just like pretend to be
Okay.
like getting paler. Like
Oh, Mr. Big T ain't so big anymore.
Yeah. All right.
How about this house then? Can you show us where we are on a map or help explain directions, and we'll bring Shaw out here?
and he just looks at you. I'm going to Brooks.
I don't know
Oh,
what
the
that is.
turtle man?
Rodden will just be like, yeah, the farm.
Is that a long ways away?
I don't think it's that far.
Do you think he'll even listen to you now? Wasn't he like a really angry guy beforehand? That's what he told us.
Yeah. With your powers gone, do you think they listen to you anymore?
There's a way to test that right now. He just looks at the ground, at the other rejects that are all still there.
That's true.
Also be another person wondering what they know about coming here.
What?
He's not from here.
Oh,
Right.
You might have came after Luminance did everything, but still.
yeah. Did you actually grab him, Colum, like through an orange portal, like he said?
Yes.
Oh,
How do you do that? How do you
yeah.
know how to grab people or where to grab them from, or like, can you control any of that?
It is something Zangul had.
A machine or something, right? That's what someone told me.
Yes.
Why couldn't you guys leave through portals then, somewhere else? Like if you're all trapped here, can't you? If you can get people from portals, can't you leave through them?
This goes
Hop
only
through.
one way.
One way. We saw one in the middle of the woods with a really scary snow grandma. Do you know anything about that one?
He freezes things.
Yeah.
I think there was an attempt in many places to bring different creatures over.
Any reason why?
Aid.
And they just didn't want to help you.
This
Anything
was
to
one,
take down Illuminance.
This was one before I was around, though. This was years and years ago. Heard about that.
Did she just not want to help the snow grandma? Makes this
Like,
conversation like so much less.
This is so bizarre.
From
Someone
what
else
I
had-
heard,
yeah.
she wanted to stay by the cold that was coming through the crack that was left from the
Oh.
portal.
But she could. Would she like help or something if Zangul ever asked her?
It was immediately aggressive to Zangul's forces. So they left her. Well, they were forced out as well.
There was what?
They were forced out before they could
the
even do
area.
anything with her.
Oh. Was there more than one?
More than one what?
CAG or whatever.
The snow grandma.
It only grabs
Okay.
one creature at a time.
Oh. Okay. And then okay, so all the people that were brought were because the demons wanted people to get illuminance. Yeah?
Or for creatures to be useful to me.
Oh, to help you.
But those resources are not working the same.
They're
Since
not
when?
working the same?
The machine doesn't work as well anymore.
Since when? Did something happen?
It seems like it's wearing out.
Who made it? Do you know?
No.
It's like does it not find the people as good anymore, or like it doesn't bring them in as fast?
Certain things you attempt to grab can resist it, and the gems shatter. And when we run out of gems, it is not as effective at grabbing anymore.
Oh, what gems do they use?
It's an orange gem.
Like the things you are throwing?
It captures it inside. And you can break it to free it.
So when you say put things in gems, could you put a lot of people in gems? Like a lot of souls in gems?
Souls? No, this is a single creature you put in a gem.
But what if you had like a really powerful gem or a really powerful person? Could you put a lot of people in gems?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
just use the machine. Well, I didn't use it often.
What did the machine
Did
look like?
Zangul use it?
Sorry.
It has a focusing lens that you can see what you're targeting, and there's a gem beneath it. And when you line it up, it attempts to capture them.
So you look in the other place,
Yes.
and you just wait for someone to come by?
There are things you spin to change until you lock on to what you want, and then you have to track it and lock it in the gem.
So if you're like, I want to bring a turtle man, you find a turtle man with the gems?
You have to search for what you're looking for.
Oh.
How many? Like, is it always from the same place, or is there other worlds it takes it from?
I don't know.
Well, here's
So
another
just the one-
incentive to working with us. We might figure out a way to send people home. We could keep Illuminates or Zangul stuck here. Free everyone else if they're the ones that are forcing everyone to stay.
You can go for that. I told you my mission.
This machine you're talking about, do you know if there's more than just the one? The only one you know about? Just the one?
Why are you so interested in this machine?
Because I guess what you're saying is just interesting to me because it's you were complaining about people not being able to leave, but you're bringing people in here, creatures from other worlds and other planes and things like that. It's just very. I feel like maybe it could. I don't know.
Well,
be a way to
plus
get
we've
out
run
of
into a
everything.
lot of the orange things.
Yeah.
And been like,
We
what the
brought
heck is that?
one in. We brought only one in, and it ended badly. In Brooks's case, where he lost an arm.
Oh.
The hag,
I
Brooks.
didn't bring that in.
Oh, so you're saying Zangul probably brought in more, but the only person you brought in was Brooks?
Brooks is the only person that we attempted to bring.
Hmm.
We bring creatures, though.
Like that spider.
Yes.
Or a whole zoo?
That too.
What?
There was a demon Boyd. He brought in a bunch of animals from the different places and made a zoo.
That wasn't us.
Okay, so you guys didn't do that for him, as far as you know.
No, we did
Like
not.
a tiger. Okay.
I'm walking to the farm. And you should let me bring them with me. Pointing to all the people on the ground.
To what, help them, or what's your thing you're trying to do here, Colum?
They will accompany me back. Make sure I get there.
What if they don't want to anymore?
Then they can have their revenge.
We should probably
we
first
could-
see if they even.
Yeah, we could
want
wake one up and see.
Who did you convince to work with you, I guess, among these people? Did anyone come in willingly, or did you have to give them a serum and tell them to work for you first?
He looks around at all of them. All have gotten serums.
Okay.
do we want to test one now?
Maybe not Henry, maybe someone less powerful. I don't know.
Can we take a breather first? Just catch our breath. Well, we've all been through a long fight.
I'm
I
going.
don't want anyone.
I'm not waiting here anymore.
Oof.
I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, are we, like... I'm gonna actually message Ren and be like, should I just shoot him? Should we put him down again?
Oh.
Red. No.
That's an option.
Are the rest of you guys, as I look around, are the rest of you guys like at least decent health wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Good, not great.
I'm gonna 5th level cure wounds myself. Feel like I can see if I can raise one of them up.
It would be
Yeah.
good to check anyway.
Okay. At least I'm a few punches. Yeah, I'll hand over the rifle to Raya. You guys want me to do Henry or actually just one of the others?
One of the other, I'd say a weaker one. I don't know about Henry. We don't know what he has.
How many are down, Mark?
There are 4 people total, including Henry.
Okay,
Actually,
cool.
5 people down, including Henry.
That's
And
all
this
my
one.
lay on hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I guess I still have my necklace, so worst case scenario. All right, I'll go over to one of them. Kind of prop his head up a little bit and cast one lay on hands.
Okay. You just...
It's okay.
Colum immediately will say, "Don't hurt them. Get up. Let's go." He just kind of looks in shock at you, and then turns, sees Colum, and relaxes, and starts to stand up.
Can we... Can I, like... Okay.
Shoot. She goes, it still works.
Do you know what Colum did to you?
What do you mean? He wants me to help him. Colum just looks. Going to help the rest.
I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, look, even if he doesn't have his powers or the leader, there's still a threat. We can't let him go.
Column. So, like, what is it? Does Column's demeanor change when he realizes that his control is still
Stubborn.
working?
You can give me an insight roll.
Ah, Karis, you're killing me, my girl.
I will, because I was gonna do that. Cause I'm thinking. I think we have to kill him. But that's just me. So I'm trying to see if he's like looking smug. Can I do that?
Okay. You can also roll
Okay.
insight.
Well, I got a nat 20, so 33.
You sense a bit of relief as this seems to work still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he hasn't lost everything, at least. Kind of relief.
I'm gonna again message Ren and be like, he can still have an army. We have to kill him, or at least take him. I think we should kill him.
You can take him prisoner.
You can just let me kill him too. I can take on the weight of that gladly. He won't go willingly. We know that. It may be more risky to leave him alive.
I made a promise.
See,
He's
I didn't.
glaring at you, Raya, right now, and you, Ren. Like, he senses something's up right now.
It's fine. He can sense that. I never made any sort of promise, but I'm not gonna make decisions for the group. But...
Colin, we've shown you as much trust as we can, but we know you just want to continue to hurt city. And I know your mission is against Illuminants. And there's a chance. There is a chance that we could eventually align with that. But this attacking innocent people crosses the line. We can't let that happen. Please help us find a way to navigate this.
Let me go.
So then what? Let you regroup and attack city again? Hurt more people and make us have to stop you?
I don't want to hurt anybody.
But if they stand in your way?
Clear the way.
Just turn to Rodden and Karis.
I'm gonna message Karis and be like, should I just shoot him, put him down, make this easier?
Ah, why are you asking me? That's what
I guess I'll say back. Yeah, I'm gonna because I don't want to make decisions for everyone else. But if no one else can do it, we can't let him get away. We can't just let him walk away. This is not. I can't.
Yeah,
I
I
can't do
mean,
that.
I guess Karis will just say, okay, Colum. Here's the thing, though. You are in charge, and now you are not. So this is how it is going to be. Either you try and earn some trust back for us to show that you care about the city and go along with what we want for now, or we make you. You attacked my house and almost hurt and killed you killed my dad once.
You killed
You
my dad
almost killed
once.
him again. You, wait, what?
No, my
No,
dad.
That was
That's
my point.
one.
And
Well, yeah,
went
but
on.
also because he made my dad work for. I mean, it was roundabout,
Yeah.
but it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely in this too, right? I'm not. Anyway,
He's like,
you hurt a lot of people we love,
"Ooh."
so we can't just let you walk away. So either you earn trust back, and maybe we'll work with you in the future, or we make you. Which one is it gonna be?
I'm walking away from here. Or you put me down.
We'll walk with you, but you're not taking them.
Oh, we're
Stay in
walking
the
with him?
house.
I'm not.
They stay in the house and we'll come back.
Wait, why even go to Brooks though? If he can, Brooks will just listen to him.
Yeah, he's brainwashed.
I'm not
too.
leaving them to Illuminance's judgment either.
I mean, we're coming up with an anti-brainwashing thing. So, you know that already. So once they're clear of that, then they'll be fine.
Can help them inspire.
Yeah.
Not gonna work like that.
You don't get to walk away though.
Look at Rodden. He's making his decision. What else do you want us to do? Trying.
He just says, you guys decide what you want to do, and he'll turn his back to the whole situation.
Is he walking away?
He's waiting for you to help out the people who are still down.
Oh, Rodden is?
No, Colum is.
Oh.
Um,
He's standing by, like, the downed people.
we're taking them back to Spire. You either come with us or we stop you. You've done too much harm. We can't let you leave.
Like I said, if you earn trust back, then maybe it will be okay.
We've worked with people that have tried to harm us before. And we've shown you more than enough times that we're willing to be trusted. It's your choice, not ours.
He turns his back and starts to walk away.
I'm gonna shoot him. Sorry. I
Okay,
can't.
yeah.
No one else wants to do it there. I'm gonna shoot him.
Or like, is there a way to like knock him off?
Yeah, I was just say, can I shoot him non-lethally, or is that possible to shoot him non-lethally, or is it just?
You don't know. He's in a real bad state right now. This could be the nail in the coffin if you shoot him. So roll your attack if you're shooting.
Okay. No, I will. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna try to maybe run up and like hit him with the end of like one of my short swords or something, just so he can get knocked out again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think his point is, I think no matter what, it's gonna be like that.
It's gonna
Is
do
there we
it.
can grapple him, or
It's up to you guys how you want to try to handle this.
I mean, he's gonna try and leave. We either have to get him back to Spire, or he's just gonna break out and leave.
Like he's just hobbling
I'm-
down the road away from you. He calls the one guy to follow him too. He'll follow him.
Can't let them take the others.
I'm gonna
Raya.
shoot him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
I'm gonna do it. It was a nat 20. Sorry. I'm sorry. I really didn't want it to be that, but it is.
And
okay.
with that, he drops to the ground. Is not moving.
I'm gonna look you guys like, I'm sorry. I couldn't let him
The last
go.
guard turns to take a shot at you, Raya.
I go and knock him out.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
mean,
I don't want to.
he's a little ways away
Oh.
from you, so he gets a shot off at least. But
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if that was a bad decision, but okay. We're gonna see.
Paul did not put us in an easy place. So.
Am I near Raya?
No.
Or no?
I mean,
I'm just saying protection if I am.
okay, yeah, I mean, it misses then,
Okay.
and you can take it down this guard.
Knock him out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna look you guys like.
I just
Yeah.
punch him.
With that,
Unarmed punch him.
we'll go to break.
Oof.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, I mean,
I don't think anyone's mad.
Okay.
It was a hard
Yeah.
thing to know what to do.
yeah, we had to make a decision.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to break here. There is a question of the day, or not a question. It's a poll of the day. We'll put up there for voting for our favorite monsters as we do a bracket. But yeah, we'll come back after break here and pick up and see where we're gonna go from here. So stick around, everybody. See y'all soon. All right, everybody, we are back, and that was our intro for The Sepulchre, which is coming October 1st, the first section with Team Pip taking off the preseason, and then followed shortly on the 21st of October by Team Bardic. See who can be the preseason champion team. So we'll see how that goes when we get there. So that's coming up soon, less than 2 weeks. That's exciting. But anyways, we're going to jump back into this session. We just had a pretty heavy moment where we've seen the end of Colum, and they put a stop to him in the street. And they still have 5 individuals who are all knocked out right now to handle, but we're going to pick back up with that. Rodden definitely kind of like winces away after he realizes what happens. But
I'm gonna like really quickly look to you guys, be like, I had to. I had to. I couldn't let him get away. I'm sorry. The Iron Fist. No one was safe. I had to.
I just immediately hug Rodden.
I think Ren's just focused on keeping this other guy alive. He's a little in shock.
yeah, Rodden is tearing up. You can tell he's starting to cry. Cares as you're hugging him.
Oh, baby.
But
I'm gonna go over and obviously just examine Colum and just see.
yeah, he's done.
I don't bring him back, right? It's final.
I don't think he was brainwashed, Ren. I think he just thought he was correct and he was gonna do anything he could to prove that. If he were brainwashed, I wouldn't have. If I thought he were actually brainwashed, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know you made a promise. I never made any sort of promise. I wanted to. You and Karis are. Your hands are clean from this decision. It was mine. So please don't.
No, it's ours. I'm with you.
No, you guys were trying to save him. I don't carry the weight of that. I purposely. I didn't want you guys to carry the weight of that.
Ren just starts picking up people and taking them to the shack.
Okay.
He's got his own tears. It's just not letting people see it.
All right. So takes a little bit, but you guys get everyone over there.
After I've like finished hugging Rodden, like when he seems like he's okay, I'll like go over and like hug Renan. She almost seems like she is so in shock of the whole situation happening, the fact that they won, that there's no emotions right now. She's just like, oh no, everyone's sad. So like she's like trying to make everyone feel better.
Hugs back.
Yeah, Ron's just quietly sitting in a corner, so you guys get that all taken care of.
I'm gonna look over. I guess that you guys pick. I'm gonna go get a mirror and see what's in there. I guess.
Is there anything that's important around here besides the mirror?
So as you guys look around, it's pretty abandoned looking. This just looks like a place that they met up here. There's a mirror that's leaned up against one of the walls, but there's not really anything else in this place.
Okay.
Shaw definitely needs to look over these 5. He might be able to figure out understanding how this all works and how to save the rest of the people.
Yeah. Double brainwashing thing he can make now if they bring the power back.
Yeah, why don't can you see if Shaw will answer the mirror?
Yeah.
That's true. We could talk to him in the mirror. I didn't even think about that.
Unless they put it in the closet, but yeah.
I'll go inside and try and find the mirror then.
I crawl
Sitting
inside right
there.
now, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just hold it and be like, Mr. Shaw, can you hear me?
Just see your reflection back.
Oh, wasn't there a word you have to say
Oh,
on the mirror?
Is there any word on the mirror that I see?
I don't see one.
I thought there was a word they had to say. Mr. Shaw knew it.
Oh.
Because he kept trying to
Um,
talk to Colum. I
see
don't
if he
remember
wrote
when
down
it was,
anywhere.
though.
I don't think he told you guys it.
He might not have, yeah.
You could move to him and call us, but
Oh, that's true, I could.
Yeah.
either way, we need to find a way to get home.
Well, if you are okay with waiting, we could wait till the morning. And then I could poof over.
I don't know if
And
they're
then-
going to be willing to go.
Yeah, I don't think they would, but if you guys, then you can do like a smoke thing
That's true.
or something to signal us to come find you. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Karis. Are we just the three of us alone in here, or is Rodden with us and everyone too?
Rodden is there also. You guys could
Okay.
go off to like a side room though and talk. Just you three.
No.
All the people who are unconscious are there with you as well.
Okay. I guess I'll just say again, be like, I'm like Rodden, I'm really sorry. I didn't see a way out. And Karis, you two, I'm sorry if I made the decision for us. And if Shaw or anyone asked the weekend, anybody, I need you guys to tell them the truth that it was me. We can't, like, you know, if this turns out to be a really bad thing and I shouldn't have done it, then I just want
We're
you
all
guys
in
to know
this
that.
together, Raya.
But you guys try really hard not to try and kill people, and I don't know. I didn't see a way out, I guess, and I'm sorry if it was a mistake. But
I'm not mad. I didn't know what to do. I'm just sad he didn't listen to us, I guess.
I was
figured
hoping he
if
would.
we'd make him listen to us for long enough, we'd convince him.
Or I think what changed my mind too is when he could still brainwash people, or everyone was still brainwashed. I thought taking away his powers would stop that, and hopefully his death will stop that now. Because at least if everyone is unbrainwashed, that would set a lot of people free. But I don't even know if that's how it works, obviously.
They might still be brainwashed and just try and do it on their own now.
It's true. I don't know how that works. I guess we'll find out. But
That's why I'm worried about the
least-
power plant. If there was an attack still scheduled. And I
yeah,
don't know if Colin was going to lead that, but if there was instructions for another group,
that was my
it'd be a
thought
lot
though.
weaker. But
Without a leader either way, even if they are still brainwashed, they'll be a lot less likely to cause damage in this case. But okay, so should we wait until morning now and have Karis go to Mr. Shaw, or should we?
I mean, that's fine. The only thing about that is you're going to lose the chance to poof tomorrow if we wanted to go anywhere.
It's true.
Well, that's a good point, actually, because if
You
I
can
need
go
to
tonight
find
and
you.
rest. Still
Yeah.
show up tomorrow.
But if we can't find you tonight, though, then you're alone with a bunch of guys that might be brainwashed.
But I guess you could have Shaw even take the mirror with you, and you could just communicate with us and see if you can find us that way easier. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you guys? Wait, did we tie them up? The others?
Yeah, I thought we
We
did.
did.
Yeah.
You tying them up? Okay.
I
They're
will
weakened,
tie them
so-
up.
Yeah.
I will tie them
Yeah,
up.
don't let me. Don't let me.
The fisherman
Um,
will tie them up.
Yeah. I think we'll be if it's all of us here, I think that we can handle, you know, whatever. If they do wake up. Especially if they're weakened, they're not, you know, gonna be much of a threat.
Okay. I mean, if you want me to, I can.
Just if we were worried about going anywhere tomorrow, that's all.
Yeah. Well, or if I need to come get you guys,
Yeah,
you know, because
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay.
grab a rock from here or something of
Yeah.
this location.
Yeah. I look around for like something in the house that's like something important in the house type of thing, you know.
Okay. So just kind of scan around for anything that stands out to you in this building. It doesn't look like a house. It looks kind of like a was like a business was here at one point on a corner.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So just sort of things that are around in places. But probably what could stand out to you the most is there's like a little display case that has a bunch of shirts and sweatshirts and stuff that are lined up in there. They look pretty fresh and new because they've been sealed in this display case.
Oh my gosh,
Bummer.
look, you guys, there's new clothes.
Perfect.
How excited you are for like the mood. Like, wow, good enough to distract you.
Yeah.
Oh, really
Mhm.
fast. Also, I'm gonna look over at Ren and be like, if you want to, you can always, I don't know if you can do the thing that you did for S-Heal, if you ever felt like bringing Colum back, or if you could. If you felt like you wanted to do something.
I mean, too late now, but yeah, maybe later on.
Okay.
Good idea.
How long do you have to do it? Sorry.
Well, I would have had to done it in the first minute for it to affect Revivify, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how quickly now I do, but I can extend whatever it is for 10 days, make sure nothing else happens to him.
Just
I
an
was
idea.
actually gonna bury him here, but yeah, if we get a car back, at least we could maybe bring him to Spire and
And
worst case bury him with his brother. I don't know.
his brother got
Yeah, sorry.
no, don't be sorry. It wasn't my brother, but
Ren just
I,
seems out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
just wanted to give you the option. I also with all the weird stuff that went on with people bringing people back from the dead and stuff like that, I just didn't know if we wanted someone like him to be out here in the wild, but maybe not.
I was kind of thinking about that too at one point. I mean, Jargazon is down, but we still don't know.
Yeah.
Angle could bring him back. I don't know.
Is there a cute hat in the case?
There's like a baseball type cap that you can grab from there.
Baseball cap. And then I take a couple shirts for myself. But then I start putting in my bag. Okay, I have stuff. If you guys need new
Right.
clothes, you should go in there.
Right, can you at least maybe see if we can help me drag his body in here? Just don't leave him
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, I thought we took it in already.
I didn't know about
Columns,
Columns. I know at least the others.
Oh.
Yeah,
let's do it.
That's a 3-person job at least, with how big he
'Kay.
is.
Gareth?
I can help you.
Yeah, before you leave. I want to make Rodden do this.
Yeah.
Let me look at one thing.
Is his size getting smaller helping us?
His size isn't getting smaller. He just doesn't look like his muscles are as like firmed up as they used to be.
Hmm.
Same amount of bulk. Okay. So the 3 of you combined sneak away, I guess. So Rodden doesn't get known about it or something.
I mean,
No, it's just,
we'll
I mean,
tell
we're
him, we
probably
just
talking
don't
about it
wanna
in front of
force him
them.
to do
We
it.
just,
Yeah.
we just didn't want to make him touch the body.
Or
he
yeah,
didn't
have to
want
look
to.
at it. Yeah.
No, he'll come out with you if you're all doing it. And he'll join you. So we each can
Okay.
grab like a limb and start to pick him up. Move him inside.
I didn't think it was right to leave him outside.
But by this point, the sun is set and it's dark out.
I'm gonna put him off in that. We said if there's a separate room.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ron just goes back to his corner and sits there.
Gareth, do you want to just take a breather first?
I could go right now. I don't really care. Unless you want me to be here for a couple minutes.
Just in case. I just need to catch a breath first, maybe.
Oh,
If anything else
okay.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we try and take a short rest?
So y'all can short rest it up if you'd like.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. Pretty good. Oh, and then the one. All right.
But short rest, you guys complete it. One of the rejects looks like they start to wake up about this time. And struggles against their bindings.
You're okay. You're not
Let me
gonna
out.
get hurt.
Let me out.
We want to help you. Are you okay?
Where's Colum? He's just looking around. Seeing the other tied up guards there too.
He's not here. But we want to help you.
Struggling to get out.
Yeah, just kind of going, making sure the ropes are as secure as they can.
He's currently still not getting out, but he's struggling though. He doesn't stop.
Kara's kind of like leans over to the other two, like the other three, and she's like, I feel like because of the brainwashing, they're like not gonna give up.
Nope.
Yeah. So I
So
think
are
we
you
might
sure
just
you
keep
want
them-
me to go?
We could just keep them unconscious, I guess, right?
It could really hurt
No.
them.
Okay. If they're all tied up here, though, I don't really know if they're much of a threat. There's all of us here, but I don't know.
Right, at one point you had sleep. Do you have sleep?
No, I never had sleep.
You never did? Okay, I thought you did it once.
No.
You too.
I thought you tried it once and like early
Maybe a
on.
long time ago. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe a long
Maybe
time ago. I
switched
did.
it
I
out or
don't
something.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that could be.
Is there any way to like gently knock him out?
I mean,
Like, do it nicely.
gently knock
without-
out somebody. Come on.
Yeah, not
Come
not in a
on.
way that's gonna like eventually kill him, you know? Because that's what
Or
we
was
were worried
that-
about in other places.
No, yeah, it's-
that-
Was that a? Oh, okay.
The continuous knocking out of somebody who's already not doing good is not going to be sustainable to keep them alive long term. So,
I want to play whack-a-mole with them all night.
I know.
Yeah.
So, unless you have a magic thing that could help the situation, right now it's.
I don't
Good
really
struggle.
have one.
No.
So here's the thing. I think either, now that I'm thinking about it, either I should go right now and try to get Mr. Shaw to find you guys so we can just get this over with.
Yep.
And I guess if that doesn't work, then you guys can make a big fire or do something
Yeah.
in the morning so I can find you. We can bring the mirror maybe.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I think it's gonna have to. I don't think we have much choice at this point.
Okay. Rodden, do you want to stay here or do you want to come with me?
I'll go with you.
Okay. Can you two handle this by yourselves?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And she like looks really awkward, and then she hugs Raya awkwardly, and then she hugs Ren awkwardly.
Give her a nuggie. We'll be fine.
Okay.
The quicker you get back, the quicker we can help.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna go then. And I like, okay, Rod, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. And just,
Okay. Where are you teleporting to?
not inside Mr. Shaw's office because I remembered what he said, and I
Yes.
don't know if that works. So I go right in the hallway by the elevator. In the top floor.
Okay. Let me just double check the chart real quick, see what I have to roll for, if anything.
Because I even have stuff from Spire, like my phone and stuff, so.
Mm-hmm.
For my new clairvoyance thing.
Yeah, you appear right in the hallway, you're fine.
Cool. I look around. Is there anybody around?
The door's open. Shaw is sitting there at his desk with a bit of like a light on the table, like a magic item that's glowing.
Oh. Is there anyone else in the room?
Nope, just him.
Okay.
He'll
So
look up as you appear.
Hi!
Oh, hello, you alright?
Bloodied and shot through.
Yeah! I'm not. I'm never bloodied. You know, it's my slow bleeding.
Oh, that's fair.
Just bullet
I
holes
keep
and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
So weird.
Well, and I just like stride right into the office. So Colum is, dead.
He's dead? You got him?
Huh?
Wow. Well, good work. Yeah.
I can't really believe that we did it. So here's the thing. We have a bunch of people that are still brainwashed. Like your old Spire guy
Okay.
and all them, and they're at where we fought Colum. But I can't poof them.
Okay.
And they want to fight us, so I didn't know if you could take like a big car and we could put them all in the van, or the big car or the normal car, I don't know, and try to help them.
How many people?
It would be Ren and Raya, and then was it 5? I think it was 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 in a body. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
will be a tight squeeze, but we could probably do that.
Okay. Here's the other thing. I don't really know exactly where they are. I just know that they're like near the power plant. So, but they got the mirror, and so maybe we could talk to them while we're trying to find them. I just didn't know how to work the mirror.
Okay. Well, I can drive out there, maybe find their location. See if I'm picking them up. Okay.
I mean, I can come with you because then I can help you.
Sure. Rodden, and just I'm gonna go home. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Poor buddy.
Sure, we can head out now if you're ready.
Okay. Can I meet you down there in a second? I just want to.
I mean, let's all go together, right? We're heading downstairs, all of us, right?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to talk to Rodden really fast.
Okay, why don't I meet you downstairs then?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay.
So, you and Rodden both leave Mr. Shaw's office real quick, and he starts walking with you towards the stairs.
Yeah, and I'll just like, I'm really sorry. Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was the right choice, but it just doesn't feel like the right choice right now. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I feel really bad about what happened.
Makes sense. I don't know what to feel. I don't like killing anyone though, even if they're... You know. I'm sad we couldn't convince him though, Rodden, because we convinced a bunch of other people not to.
No, I understand. doesn't sit right with me right now. So
Yeah. Are you mad at Raya?
no, but just so doesn't sit right with me.
What would you have done if... Would you have taken him back here?
I don't know what the solution would have been. I don't know if there was a solution.
Okay. Well, I think Carter's here. Do you want to stay here with him?
Yeah, I'll go find him.
My dad? Yeah, maybe that'll be good. I think he'll be all alone in the
Yeah,
Iron Fist.
I'll stay here.
Okay. Sorry though. I just hug him.
Yeah, he's kind of limp, but he'll give you like a little bit of a hug back. And he'll stop on the floor where everyone's staying and head over to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Shaw's kind of following down behind you guys as you walked a little slowly down the hall, down the stairs, but
Awkwardly. Yeah, I like whirlwind hug like my dad and be like, and then like and then like go back out and
Yep.
ready to go.
So he gets you in a van. Two of you drive for a little bit. You give him a little bit of a kind of a idea for where it was, and it's about 45 minutes of driving, but you eventually find the building that you're looking for.
I give him the full rundown, like every detail of the battle, all that stuff.
Okay. But he'll come out and greet all of you and open up kind of the doors to the van to have you put people in.
No one got out from the ropes or anything.
No, I mean with you watching too, like if anybody looks like they might be, you're able to kind of secure ropes. And,
I was gonna say Ren was probably gonna just out of sake of necessity try and intimidate everyone of like, you know,
Move now.
don't make me like, yeah, I will knock you out if you get, you know, like kind of one of those things of like now that Karis and Rodden are gone, even though he doesn't want to scare them, but just kind of be like, it's for your good. Don't make me do this.
It doesn't seem to have an effect on them, but it's
I figured.
you're able to keep an eye on them still.
Cool. Yeah, it'd be like constantly checking knots. Is there room for Colum's body?
Not in this van, no.
Shaw, why don't you take them back? Is there any way you can come back for me and Colum?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm not leaving them out here.
Okay.
Maybe blankets so we don't get caught so Luminous or Beacon doesn't try and take them.
Okay. So he'll drive whoever wants to go back first. So is anybody watching for the people in the back seat now, with Ren not there?
I mean, I will. I'll be watching them.
Okay.
You mean like
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
he's just the muscle of the group, and you guys left him, so.
Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, I would probably. I mean, I think we would if we know that they.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd probably leap out of the car if they could, you know. So, yeah.
Give me perception rolls then.
Here's
17.
Never fail. 4.
No.
Okay.
So you guys can chase them down though.
Karis, you're in the front seat. You're having a hard time seeing back there, but Raya, you notice like there's a second one who woke up and is struggling against their bindings.
Does it look like they're succeeding in their struggle, or do they seem like they're just kind of wearing themselves out?
At this point, they do not look like they are, but they are awake now, and they start kind of. They start yelling some things, and the two of the people who are awake now kind of start going back and forth as you're driving.
I'll just kind of check their bindings and make sure they're really secure. And then just
Okay.
Tell them to like be quiet, calm down, it's okay, kind of thing.
They don't listen to you, but
I didn't think so. Brainwashed, not gonna listen.
but yeah, eventually you do get them back, and Shaw gets some guards who are present to kind of begin to lead the ones who are awake upstairs, and 3 remaining ones, they start to take them upstairs as well, and he tells them to keep a good eye on them and watch them. But he'll drive back out with whoever wants to go pick up Renan.
Me!
Okay. So he'll get you Renan, bring you over, and
Renan would have taken off his armor in that time frame. Just kind of had it separate.
Okay.
If he can.
So
Trying to
Colum's
take him
armor's
out.
off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wants to pay respect, so make sure he's just. It just feels right.
It's pretty difficult to get it off him, just with.
Yeah, because
being
it's
by
like you
yourself.
can't undo stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
as much as he can is just what I mean. Yeah, I know you can't lift him or anything.
but
Like unhook stuff. Yeah.
but Shaw does show back up with Karis, and I don't know if you came or stayed. But,
Yeah, I came.
okay, so you're all there, and he will cast a spell that begins to levitate.
It's nice.
That was so useful. Okay.
That makes it way easier.
and-
Finish taking off the armor then.
Yeah, you can take off all the armor, and he telekinetically puts the body in the back of the van. Can't believe you guys did this. Wow. Impressive.
I can't either. I'm still in shock.
It's over.
There can
Wow.
be.
Columns. Time is over.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at Shaw and be like, I'm the one who shot him. Was that a bad idea? Is that wrong that I killed him?
I mean, he was doing a lot of bad for the city, right?
Yeah, and he wasn't listening. We were trying to negotiate with him. We were trying to just make him. I don't know. He wasn't budging. We didn't know what to do.
He's still convinced that Zangul's right. We have a way to talk to Zangul though.
We do. Yeah.
This rock that is kind of like a phone, but only a one-time phone. A
Okay.
one-time-a-day phone.
Call it a burner stone.
Okay. Well,
I missed the beacon.
something to hold on to, I guess, then.
Can I insight Shaw and see like what his mood is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
because he
his-
was empathetic of Colum for a
Oh,
while
yeah.
there.
You can give me an insight roll.
20, just 23.
No.
Wow, 24! I beat Ryan!
Yeah, you can
That was a
tell.
natural 20 to do it, but
You can tell he is saddened by this. He does have some sort of sympathy
Emotional.
about it, for sure, or sadness about it.
we didn't want to kill him, Shaw, but he was walking away and he still had control over the others.
He's
We
taking a
knew.
room with him, and he was gonna go back and try and, I think, attack the power plant. We don't know.
Which reminds me, I mean, there's only 6 people. I don't know if there's other groups that we're going to attack. We should still warn the power plant.
I mean, there's still guards out there.
Skull Crushers might be able to handle them this time.
Especially without the guidance of a leader.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
mean,
sure if at least they knew that something might happen tonight in the morning.
They'll be on watch, I'm sure.
yeah, it was weird. He was really convinced that Illuminance was the bad guy, no matter what of all the other things we told him.
And even if that is, here's my problem. Even if he was right about some of it, like obviously we don't know.
Can we get up to my office before we have this
Yeah,
conversation?
that's true.
Just,
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh, okay.
So he'll again telekinetically move Colum's body, and place it in one of the rooms, away from everybody else. It's not like a housing room where everyone else is staying, but it's more like a lab that he just kind of puts him on a table there.
I will cast Dodge. Can't get a third one back, can I? Probably wait till the morning.
Okay.
No, I have enough. I'll do a gentle repose. I'm gonna use my last 2 sorcerer points to get a second level back.
Okay.
Or burn my last one. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna use up all my sorcerer points to do this gentle repose.
You, as you do that, and like the moon sheet descends on him, you get like a sense with how it looks that there's still something about his current body situation that may cause an issue for resurrection. So,
What does that mean?
that there may be some other effect that could either
Still prevent it.
prevent it, or he could come back and just die right away after that.
The shot?
Yeah, I'll explain that to Shaw and everyone else when I do it. I don't know what that means.
The anti-serum injection, it targets how someone's made up. Like, it's your inner being is being, your whole body has been altered by the injection, so it seeks and destroys it. That's why it's hard to survive it in general.
Do you think he would have survived it? Like anyway, was he gonna die anyway? You think?
It depends if you found good medical help or not.
The guy might have stopped the shot from working.
What?
The turtle. Maybe he had a way of stopping the effects of the shot.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Then his powers would be maintained still. I'm assuming the serum has to go like all the way, work all the way, and that's kind of what can kill you. I don't know. I don't know if it can just lessen your power, or if it can take it away and you can still. I don't know.
I'll decide later. This gives me 10 days to process.
Yeah.
And at least he can't become something else.
Yeah.
By the way, we definitely took the demon mirror.
Yeah,
I
we
figured
did.
you
That was
would.
obvious.
I
Yeah,
feel like
okay,
you would.
good.
Yes.
Good. Just making sure.
We have a telephone now when the power's out. No, I'm just kidding.
Look around this
Do you like
mirror.
mirror? Yeah.
But
These iPhones these days.
Or it's like using an iPad to call someone.
Shaw will just say, why don't we get some rest? You clearly have been through a lot today. And yeah. Sound good, everybody? Okay. So he'll leave you kind of on the same floor with everyone else who's staying there. And head back upstairs. Anything you guys want to do tonight? We're just heading to bed.
Do I have time for something quick?
What would you like to do?
Is there a way to get to the roof in this one?
Not the roof, but you can.
Not the roof.
Uh,
Is there a way to get to a window that can see the beacon?
I mean, you could even just head out the front door, and there's.
Enough.
Or if you
You.
want to find a window, you could probably find one on one of the floors you're on. Get an angle, but your choice.
Just gonna try and make a prayer to Illuminance.
What would you like to pray?
He just asks. We'll reach out and just. We're trying to protect the city and all of those in it. Those that have been wronged, lied to, and hurt, killed. But we need answers. We need your guidance. If you would be willing to enlighten us more.
Okay.
You roll for it.
You can roll for it. Disadvantage.
Was that
again.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
What is it? Persuasion? What was it?
Charisma. Check.
Charisma. Okay. Still the same. Still laugh that I don't have proficiency in it. 14 plus 4, 18.
You don't sense anything, but your prayer has been sent out.
There's just this heavy sorrow in Ren of just. He's not sure what to tell him, what not to tell him, but there's also just this like plea for.
Is there
Like,
confliction
hoping.
as you're saying this prayer to him? Like, is that part of your
There's
feelings?
confliction of what to say, but there's not a confliction of like asking for hope. It's like pleading for like. I'm hoping that.
Are you feeling confliction about Luminance at this point, though?
I don't think. I think he's still in denial about that. I think there's the confliction of just needing more, of just we need the answers to find what else is wrong here.
Okay.
But I don't know if he's. I don't even think Ren would be like, logically sure, but whenever he prays or emotionally,
Okay.
it's like he's still trying to logically and emotionally convince himself that Illuminance is good and everything else is wrong. So it's just like a plea for. Just need to make sure and do more assurance.
Okay.
If that makes sense, it's like like I could
That's
still
what
be
yours is doing too. So I get what you're saying.
yeah, or like if you're I hate to put it this way, but like you could still be a Christian, but you could still question and be like, hey, I still need more reassurance. I need more.
Yeah, I just wasn't
answers that
sure if
right
like you were
direction. Yeah.
saying people have been lying to, if like you're kind of doing that.
No,
as a
no,
slight
it wasn't.
Anyway, or like
No, it wasn't. It
Okay.
wasn't a slight to Illuminance. It was a slight to other people. Of like, I mean, Wanda's at some point changed, the scenario on us and other people, and it's just how the factions have been going against each other. It has nothing
it's
to do
very
with
straightforward
Illuminance.
with him. Okay, sounds
Yeah. Yeah, very straightforward. I mean,
Okay.
he is stripped down emotionally. There's no
good. So, yeah,
confrontation whatsoever in this one.
you're just sitting there, kind of in this dark, empty lab, looking out the window over at the beacon, and yeah, let's offer this prayer.
He will fall asleep there, separate from everyone else,
Okay.
hoping that this journey does not lead them
Okay.
towards Illuminance. Yeah.
So, well, bed down then. No one else wants to do anything.
I feel like, well, I already talked to Rodden. I'm sure he's. I want to see if I can find Ren, because But he snuck away, so I'm not sure. I don't know how you want to.
Ren, I feel like Ren also prays out loud, so I don't know if he'd be that hard to find.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
be
not many
honest.
places for him to go either in this building, so he's kind of out in the open if you wanted to find him. I'm sure you could.
I figured
might
since
find
we
a
have 8
few
stories,
spots.
every story near.
He's still
like
on the
a
same
lap.
floor. No, he'd be
Oh,
on the
he's
same
on the same
floor.
floor.
Just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could probably quickly find the spots where you know he'd be and be like, I wonder if he's on the roof or praying.
You'd have to go to a different floor to be alone, but yeah, it's
True.
Yeah.
You could find him. Not too difficult.
Oh, okay.
Maybe an open door that leads right to where he's at.
Yeah.
That's
He's
normally
just
closed.
over the window. Yeah. So I would like. I almost dropped my orb.
Oh no.
Anyway, it's okay. Everything's okay. So, yeah, I would like awkwardly like walk in. Hi.
Hi.
Can I sit with you?
Yeah. You can see his armor's off by the door, his shield, swords over the door. It's just him, like you've met him in the first time, just with a moonstone in his hand. Hair tied up a little bit.
Are you sad about Colum?
Yeah. We had to do what we had to do, but still sad.
Rodden said that he feels weird about it.
So do I.
You think that's Moon Lady?
No. I think that's someone who's empathetic, wants to see the good in everybody, wants to heal them. It's a healer's heart.
Is it bad? I feel kind of like relieved. I don't
No.
feel that bad.
Feel relieved as well. Doesn't mean you can't be both. Or just one.
I mean, I feel bad for him. Like, I wish he would have listened to us, but
But he can't hurt anybody now.
I just have one thing though. I just really hope he wasn't brainwashed and we didn't know it.
I don't think he was.
Because you did say that one time that got stuck in my head. Do you think really now you don't think that?
I don't think he was. I think if he was brainwashed, it wasn't the way we were. He might have been lied to and convinced. But I think for him to believe that or come to an acceptance that he was wrong, I mean, it's kind of no different than sometimes how I feel. You would then have to accept that you've been doing the wrong thing this whole time.
Like Sab too. It took like Gwen talking to her a bunch of times before she finally admitted she was wrong. Well, and everything else that we did. But it took her a long time.
But, yeah. No, you're right. Just gonna say at least Sab, he's better ways to go about it, but I mean, I guess she in a way didn't.
No, she did the worst stuff. I still haven't told Zilla about that, by the way. So that's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. But even if they even can heal. Are you okay?
I just can't believe we did it. When I saw that the Iron Fist burning earlier, I thought that everything was gonna be really bad, and then I was really scared, and I didn't want to go fight Colum because I thought that we would get brainwashed again. But I don't know. I'm just really glad we won't get brainwashed anymore, you know? That was my biggest fear.
Yeah. Me too. You did good.
So.
I really didn't think we'd make it through that fight. You saved us.
I think everyone saved us.
Yeah, but they're
Everyone did
not here
really
to
good.
compliment.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if it helps to hear, but I think it's really sad, but I don't know. Maybe it was okay that it happened.
I know what you mean. But no, it's not okay. Colum did this to himself. Shouldn't have happened in the first place. Whether he was being lied to or tricked, or he did this willingly. It's not okay what he did. And it's not okay. But we did have to do what we had to do. It's the one part of this I really hate. This oath. This promise to protect. Sometimes it takes killing, and I don't like that. But it's not okay.
It's easier when it's like just like a gross demon that just wants to eat you. But when it was like Void or this, it's not good and it feels gross.
Yeah. Either way, we're gonna keep people safe and we're gonna figure this out. One way or another.
Can
wanna
I
make
find you
sure-
guys? Sorry, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if like, cause like I feel like Raya's like plotting around. I don't know if she could like come up and just kind of like I don't know if I.
I'd be okay if she
hear
was at
us.
the door listening for a little bit, yeah.
Because yeah, I
Once
might have
interject.
like found it and I was like, and so I was like, yeah, I don't know, like.
Yeah, you can.
Am I
jump in.
trying? Hey guys, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hi, Raya.
Hi, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I don't know. I feel weird about today, and I feel bad that I don't know.
Come
Are we
sit
okay?
down. We're watching the. Well, it's not really a beacon anymore. We're watching the roof of where
Okay.
Illuminance is, probably over there somewhere.
Yeah. Thank you. And I'm kind of like a little sheepish. Are you guys upset with me? It's okay if you are. I just need to. I don't know. It's
I'm
okay if you
upset
are.
with you, Ryan.
Honestly.
Cast dancing lights to kind of just lighten up the mood around us.
I know that we don't want to kill people ever. But I do feel weird about it. I don't know. Something about it just seemed worse. Like he was just, especially with how he almost killed Carter and your dad, and it again for the second time. I just don't think he was gonna stop, and I just couldn't let him walk away. I don't know.
Don't tell Rodden. Okay.
Mhm.
I just told her and I was kind of relieved.
I am too.
I don't
It's
know if
nice
that
to-
makes me a worse person, but that's how I feel.
No,
Thank you for doing what I couldn't do. I know it was the right thing to do, but
Was it? I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but
no, you're right. You saved a lot of people, Raya. I know it doesn't feel right, but we did it for the right reasons. You would have hurt more people.
I think the thing that scares me is that there are some aspects to what he said that could be correct. And again, yeah, if I really don't think he was brainwashed, but I don't know what we could have said we didn't say that could have convinced him, but I just maybe there was
We're also not in Shaw's office, just to remind you.
Yeah.
Ren says.
I know. You're right. But
After Ren just sprayed to him.
yeah. I mean, I guess I should say he could be in terms of pulling people from other worlds and portals and things like that. Like, he knew a lot of stuff that I don't we might need, or I don't know.
We
But I
did
guess
find
it
out
doesn't matter.
more. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the thing about faith, whether you're trying to be happy and safe and live a life, or whether you're have an agenda like he did, he still had faith in Zangul that he was telling him the truth. It's okay to question it, and it's okay. I think that's the right thing to do, to question this. At the end of the day, we're gonna have to talk to both and understand what's going on.
And I do feel in my gut, I guess, that yeah, it's not. Zangul is
That was
not the
black
way.
and white.
As that I know that he has to be stopped and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't like shooting people in the back. Don't like killing people, but I
We didn't really have any other option.
certainly didn't feel like it. And I'm relieved too. I am glad that he can't. Even if the people he has brainwashed are still gonna be brainwashed, at least he can't do it to any more people or retake Rodden or anything like that. So.
I've been scared of him. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I've been scared. I've been hiding
What?
it, but
I had
Really
no
bad hiding.
clue whatsoever.
yeah, I've been scared of him this whole time. Don't tell anyone, but I don't know. So it's nice to not feel really, really scared.
Yeah.
I hope Rodden will forgive us.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Well.
mad.
Oh, not in that way. I just hope get over it enough to heal, become himself again.
He
I just
will.
don't want us to be constant reminders of what he went through. You make him
I also-
happy. I think you guys hope you'll through this. That's all.
I know that his relationship with Colum was really complicated, but I think eventually, as he gets further away from it too, he'll remember that Colum's the one who took him from his home and made him do all sorts of really horrible, horrible things. And even if he was nice to him, he still made him do really terrible things and hurt people he loved. And he was a shell of a person when we got him back. He looked like he was dying. So whether that was Zangul or Colum, I think he's definitely allowed and makes sense why he feels weird about it. But I don't know. I think he'll
Rodden's
probably
one of
will.
those people that I always wasn't sure. Like, he never even wanted to be a fighter in the first place. Like, he wanted to be like an awesome person, you know, and like the champ and things like that. But he never liked hurting people's feelings or hurting people in general. He'd always
Right.
even get sad when me and Carter would fight a lot back when we used to fight all the time. So I think a lot of it is, that's just who he is.
Compassion.
I mean, he reminded me of why I got into this in the first place. I think I started to become a more calloused and more like Colum than anything. Rodden reminded me why I made this promise in the first place.
He did? When did he do that? How did he know about your promise?
Indirectly, but
Oh,
when I let those two rejects die in our fight to save Rodden.
he was mad.
Yeah, he reminded me that it's never okay to let others get hurt in the pursuit of our goal. How's that any different than Colum?
Hmm.
But I think with Colum it felt different because he was the one who was.
He was years ahead. It doesn't mean I couldn't have became like him.
I mean different with Colum in the way of me killing him. I don't know if
Oh, no, we weren't saying that, right? He was just saying that.
Oh, I thought you meant
We
like
were-
it's never okay to like kill people. I was like, well, I don't know about that.
No,
feels
it
like-
was
No,
it
that's not
was
what
when
I'm
we
saying.
killed all the other brainwashed people by accident.
No.
because of, all that other stuff.
I was so focused on getting Rodden back during that fight that I should have taken a step to avoid killing people when I easily could have, and I lost focus, and I even didn't care at first. That's all I'm saying. Rodden reminded me of that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to become a warrior either. I didn't want to fight. My heart wasn't in it for the longest time until I realized that there are some people out there willing to kill for what they believe in. As long as I can protect those, worth it.
Rodden is really good at reminding you to be nice to people. Not just you, I mean like everyone in chat.
Good kid.
It's actually a great tool.
I think he was very much meant to be a healer.
Yeah.
You know, when it was a roundabout way of having it happen. But, well, I hope we can help all the people who did get brainwashed by Colum. I don't know. It scares me though, since we don't have enough supplies to unbrainwash everyone. I don't think, but
That's why Mr. Shaw can make his thing once the power comes back on, and then when we see brainwash people, we can have all our needles, and we can stab to everyone, and then they'll feel better.
that would be good. And they can't get rebrainwashed, and they'll be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a really bad decision. Hopefully this was fine.
You're fine. Right, you did the right thing.
Mm.
Even if we find out he was right, he was still hurting people.
Do you need to punch something to make you feel better?
Maybe. What should I punch?
Was there any punchable objects here in this room, Mark?
It's
This
a
is
lab, so
It's like glass flasks.
not
Yeah,
really
like,
a punching environment. You could break stuff, but
No, I don't want to. What if it was like that was the seal? Oh,
Yeah, that was
sorry.
so funny when it left.
I'm sorry.
It's a bioweapon? Oh, I didn't know
There's
that. Sorry.
There's a pillow from Mr. Shaw's couch, right? Isn't? Oh no, we're not on the same
you're
floor,
not
are
on
we?
the same floor as
Okay.
Shaw right now.
Okay. Also, maybe I can go to the Iron Fist tomorrow and punch some things. I don't know.
Or
See,
Carter?
I feel like talking to Carter will help too. I feel like he'll have really.
Yeah,
he'll be
go
happy.
wake up Carter right now and just punch
Yeah.
him. I don't
No,
think
he'll
it'll make
tell
people
you.
feel
He'll
better.
tell you you're being real dumb and that he's glad Colum's dead, and you'll feel way better.
He had not much of any. I don't know.
He was ready to kill him. Yeah.
I was ready too, but I guess what changed my. I think what changed it was like, or made me second guess, was the fact that he kind of seemed like he could maybe like he didn't seem like he could be convinced, but he was like talking to us and like actually give us information and stuff. So it's like I thought maybe we could build a sort of rapport that would at least lead to, or at least he'd have enough like self-preservation to want to work with us. But yeah, I think I'll be fine. I just need to process it.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't regret doing it, but I just hope it's not going to be something I regret later. Right, you know, find out new information that would make me regret it. But
Yeah.
either way. Thanks. I'll punch something tomorrow.
Yeah. Punch some things, and I don't think anybody is mad at you.
Good.
And unless they wanted to fry him himself, but the beacon will probably be so happy.
That was my thought too. Is if we can say like, hey, we did this, then I didn't know how it would go if we brought him back to Spire even, and the beacon found out that we had brought him back, and I don't know. I wasn't sure that was gonna go either. Alive, I mean, not dead, but yeah.
So yep.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys. We did it though. As much as this feels kind of gross, but we did it.
Ren just leans over, puts his head on Raya's shoulder.
I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, all right.
I lean my head and put my head on Ryan's.
There we go.
Okay,
Raya's sandwich.
I'll just kind of.
Isn't this nice, Ryan?
It's fine. Thank you.
You'll get used to it.
That's a Mark answer if I've ever heard
It's
one.
fine.
It's sufficient.
It's something. It's definitely.
All right. Anything else y'all doing?
No, I don't think so.
Not for tonight.
All right. So you're going to
Roll
bed.
for initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you sleeping in this room still, Renan, or are you moving on?
Yeah, I'll sleep here.
Okay.
Well, actually, after that talk, I think you'd go back with them. Yeah.
Okay.
I go sleep next to my dad.
Okay. And Raya, you going back down to your area as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You all bed down in your respective rooms on one of the lower floors of the building, and go ahead and get your long rest in.
Yes.
Woo.
Change the date over.
I love reading when I get back. 52 hit points, 7 hit dice, 15 spell slots, divine sense, like just
Yes, everything.
All this stuff, yeah.
like wow,
So much
so
is
high
bad.
level now.
Wake up rolls, please, real quick.
Three.
4.
15. So
That would
weird.
have been
Red's
so
been
cool
getting
if
up
you
so
said
early.
5.
Right? Yeah. I can take the 1 away.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, Renan, you wake up first the next morning. We're able to kind of get up and start walking around. Anything you want to do? Get some food.
Grabbing food and coffee for people. I mean, nothing particular. I mean, he's ready to have talks with people, but it's not like he's doing anything on his own.
Yeah, it's pretty early, so everyone else seems like they're pretty soundly asleep still from yesterday. There's a few other people who are kind of up wandering around.
Might just go check with guards just to see if there's been any word of any attacks anywhere or anything like that. But
or you could check with Shaw if you want to as well, whatever you want to do.
well, yeah.
So do you want to check with like Shaw or somebody?
Sure. Yeah, just checking in.
Okay. So you head upstairs to the 8th floor, walk on down to Shaw's office, and door's shut currently.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yes.
You get a weird feeling about this.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Wait for Mark. What are you playing out?
What are you doing?
What do you got up your sleeve, man?
Yeah.
We're about to walk into Hagsley or something?
Oh shoot!
Anyways.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You hear, hello? Yes?
Good morning, Mr. Shaw. Just wanted to check in with you and make sure nothing happened at night.
Oh, he comes to the door, because you didn't open the door, did you?
No. He doesn't. Fred doesn't open doors without knowing if he can walk in.
So he
Shoot.
kind of like comes to the door and opens it up like a little bit so you can see his face. Good morning, Ren. What was your question?
Just checking on you and just seeing if any attacks happen at night. I don't know, just woke up, making sure everything's all good.
Nope, no reports of attacks. Everything's good.
Cool. Are you gonna? Sure, we all need to talk about everything soon when they wake up.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a conversation.
Are you still gonna do dinner? I think Garrus will still want dinner. I mean, you did promise her. So.
Yes, if the power comes back, we'll have a celebration.
Doesn't really feel like a celebration, but yeah.
Yes, we will
Is he
Sure.
still like at the door like this, or did he open it?
No, he's not fully opened yet.
I
Is
don't
everything
like-
good in there, Mr. Shaw?
You turn and look in.
Yeah, he's like
Okay.
he's kind of doing that thing where he's like,
Give me a
what's up?
perception roll.
I assume
No.
I don't have my shield, right? Most likely.
It's up to you if you bring it or not up here.
For the longest time, he would always be walking around with things. He was like, I don't trust things are gonna. Yeah, I don't think he'd have it with him right
Okay.
now after everything.
Sure.
That still works. Okay. I'm so used to him carrying it around like just for no reason everywhere because of it.
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
All right. So you sort of like get a glance in just as
Doing the
like you
carousel.
do, and there's a little bit of the door moving when he sees you lean. But in that moment, you spot sitting in chairs a couple of the rejects just sitting there.
Oh, hi.
He opens the
Are
door
you
fully.
experimenting?
Inside the room, you do see two rejects sitting at the chairs by his desk. And then, as the door fully opens, you can look in and see seated on the couch Henry and the other guard. There's one guard who's not in this room. They are now working with me. So,
Like, working with you, or like we're all working with you?
working with me.
Okay.
Figured it would
Cool.
help the situation out. To have
No,
them,
yeah.
be compliant. So yes, they'll help us out.
Is everything okay, Mr. Shaw? Like, you're not hiding that from us, right? I mean, like, we're totally for that. You okay?
I mean, I just wanted to make sure that everything is under control first with them. So
Yeah, that's fair. Is the other thing okay?
the what?
Back thing.
Oh,
You're like mouthing it.
yes, yes,
I thought you
everything's
said
fine.
back knee.
Your back knee.
Your back knee, is it
Everything
okay?
is fine. Everything is fine. Yes. And
Do
hopefully
you want
the
me to
last
like
one
look
will
at
be...
it?
No, I'm okay. Hopefully the last one will be working with us shortly. So
Oh, did he like?
didn't seem to
Bite
work
it or
on
something?
that one, but try again today.
Just be careful. Be gentle with them, okay? They've been through a lot.
Of course, we'll make sure that all of them are okay.
Quick little insight. Was he trying to hide this from Ren, or was this just like just wasn't ready to tell them about this yet, sort of thing?
Sure. Give me your insight with disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, 11.
All right. Can't tell anything seems off, so
Yeah, I'm still under the control of him. Okay, cool.
everything sounds
Well-
good that he's saying. So
Yeah, good job, Mr. Shaw. I think it's great. Good progress. Do you want anything breakfast or anything?
No, I've already eaten. But I just figured it would be good to have some
When do you sleep? He just asked.
sleep when I can.
He's like a vampire or something. Turns around and heads back to the others.
All right.
All right, just let us know when you're ready. We'll probably want to talk to you about stuff. So,
Okay,
just-
I'll let someone know to come get you.
Thanks.
And he'll close the door.
Thanks,
again.
Mr. Shaw. Okay, bye-bye. Ah, that's cool.
And you head back downstairs to join everyone else for some breakfast.
No attacks.
And that's where we're gonna end this session. So,
Shady, Mr. Shaw.
That is so shady. Shaw, I love you so much, and you're so hot. Why do you gotta do this to me?
Are we working for Colum too? I don't know. I don't know.
So-
Version 2.
we're gonna pick up next week with the continuation of this story, wherever the players are going to take this, whatever happens next. So I hope you join us next Sunday, 2 p.m. CST, for some more Beacons Aura. And join Rachel on Monday, 3:30 CST for art. And Tuesday, Literary DM's YouTube channel for some Legend of Zelda D&D. And all of this stuff you can find in our Discord, which you are welcome to join us in and hang out with us during the week and be notified when we go live. And also a lot of other cool people in the community who you can meet and hang out with and support their endeavors as well. But we appreciate you. We're going to sign off on a recording here, and then we're going to probably go raid somebody after this, so stick around for that. But we love you all. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Goodbye.